Kick back at the castle, pole on tuck, get these eyes one battle. They gon' eat shells, I'ma feed them ammo. Barrel got big knife, caught a bit Rambo. Pour another cup, baby, go ahead, smoke some weed. Hit that telegram, yeah, you know I got what you need. I love all my hoes, I ain't never met no tease.
All the divas are MC, Mariah Carey, Michelle Cantu. That's just how we roll.
You want to come to headphone line with the rest of us, pal?
Don't look no farther, baby, I'm that. Yeah, I'm here.
Love you more.
Anything that you want me to.
Okay.
Oh, I like how he hits those high notes.
Yeah.
Tell me what I gotta do.
Back in the flesh.
Hey.
Back in your corner, sugar, sugar.
We got Michelle Cantu in the motherfucking building. She is back for the first time like Luda.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back.
Dude, we were so when I book the guest now, right? I like try to like, man, where am I gonna fit Michelle in? Because it was like so bad we wanted you back since like
Okay, cool.
since last year.
I was like, stop, bro.
No,
I'm being mean to her.
No.
I did that at
I know.
Rebecca Creek.
I know, and I can't wait to dive into that.
Yeah. It was bad.
What his fat jokes?
So go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
okay, go ahead.
Oh
go ahead.
yeah, so I was like, man, because since last year, like we need to have Michelle back. We need to have Michelle back, and then like, well, look, she's about to headline a fucking theater. Well, not headline, but
No,
you
not
know.
headline. Not headline.
But you're gonna be out on a fucking theater show. You're going to
Auditorium.
Houston. Yeah,
Theater.
like everything.
So they call it everybody keeps calling it theater, but when you look it up online, it says Mccalister Auditorium.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Fuck,
like,
it's
she's
bigger
in
than a fucking club.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
1,000
Yeah.
seats, dude.
Damn.
It's like 3 LOLs.
That's crazy. Is that going to be your biggest crowd?
My biggest crowd so far. The second largest was when I did the Arneson River Theater on the Riverwalk, because that holds about 800 people. So
Dang, did you make all of them laugh?
I did.
Fucking
Palm
Michelle,
of my
dude.
hand.
No, did you make them laugh?
Yes.
Oh, because you were like, oh,
Like I held, yeah.
I
like
thought you went through all 1,000 crowd members and were like,
And caress their balls.
Yeah.
I did. Laugh, monkey.
Is there piss in there?
Your reserve's too, bitch. I want it in the pouch.
So then?
And then
So then,
Were you done?
No, yeah. I said. Then I
Okay,
saw that
let's
she
talk
had.
about me now.
I said she had the auditorium, and then I was like, well, this is perfect time to bring her on. It'll drop right before.
yes.
I already said all that.
That's what, so I'm going to put it out there. I'm hoping that by the time this drops, that it'll be a sold out show.
Oh.
I'm putting it out there 2 days before. VIPs
All right.
are sold out as of today. As of
Oh,
February
really?
1st, VIPs are already sold out.
It's going to drop 2 days before the show?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be sold out. Oh, yeah, it's going to be sold out. Fuck yeah.
I'm so excited.
You know, Ken Flores is here also at LOL 2 days later.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, really?
So that's going to be very interesting. I was wondering if there was going to be any heat between like Upstage and LOL, because Upstage it's 1,000 seats. Are the Ken Flores people going to be there? Want to go there instead? And then what's his showing going to be like at LOL? But to be fair, he's headlining LOL, and the auditorium show he's not. Raymond Orta is headlining.
It's true.
But I don't
That's
know.
true.
I just feel like if I was Kevin, I'd be like, what? Not that I'm trying to start. I'm trying to start a rumble between Upstage
Yeah.
and LOL, but
next reel.
Let's go. Which one do you like better? No, I'm kidding.
If you could only perform at one. On the,
no.
Don't answer
I love
that.
you both. That's it. You're like, Michelle was on the rise, and then she went on the BFR podcast, and then pew.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah, we shoot them stars down. You're not getting any higher than us, motherfuckers.
No. Michelle was on the rise when she first came on this podcast, and you've just continued to like grow and grow and grow in your career. That's freaking crazy. You thought I was going there?
I did.
I thought you
I'm
were
not
going
that
there.
mean. The people in New Braunfels or in Canyon Lake might think otherwise, but
But you know what you did? You did the same thing that I did at that Rome's Pizza show. Like you get stuck on a joke and then you find a person and then you laser in. So I don't know if you remember, but like I was doing this diabetes joke and I kept calling out on Flaws and I was just staring at him and like, Flaws, you know, the diabetes. And then people start feeling like super fucking uncomfortable and they're like, bitch, move on. And I was like, but you're like, you've already doubled down.
Yeah.
So that's what happened to Rebecca Creek.
Yeah, he got locked in there.
He like got locked in and he was like, Michelle, she's a fat bitch, but I love you.
And it's funny because I meant to do it to Drew. Like I was like, and I told him, I said, I'm going to use you. Yeah. And then I saw you, and I was
because
like,
I sat right by the front. I was
and
right
there
in his
was
eye
an
line.
old couple that was like, "You're beautiful. You're beautiful."
They were like, "We love you. You're gorgeous." Because it was like 4 times. I was like,
Yeah. And I left like, oh my God, dude, I was so fucking mean, dude.
Tough crowd.
But you get caught up in a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Like you get caught up in it and like nobody's like, I don't know. It's hard.
So you
It's
felt
hard.
like I
It's
did
hard.
at the end of every BFR episode. I felt like I did.
Yeah, but I didn't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I felt bad when I left. I was like, I went hard on the show. I didn't mean to.
but it's like if you're committed to like the premise, right? Because it's a really good premise because
Yeah.
you don't. It's a unique point of view, right?
Yeah.
But,
It was the skinny people.
But I think that's
Yes.
I think that's where I fell off and I deviated because it didn't hit like it would
Right.
normally hit, right? Like at Upstage. It hit hard
Yeah.
in the beginning, right? And it didn't. So I think that I got in my head and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna
yeah,
do
because you had
crowd work.
just done that show at Upstage not that long ago.
Yeah.
and that's what I heard. I heard that he fucking crushed it. So I was like, oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna see Bean.
Yeah,
and then I want to see Ryan do his first 20. That was Ryan's first time doing like 20 minutes.
really?
So that's like a feature set, right? And then just to kind of see how I was like, oh, I'm excited. There's so many people I know that are gonna be here. So I was excited to come out. And so when you started doing your bits, and but I mean, even from the jump, like Grace, man, they were rocking.
and she was killing it.
She was doing. Her jokes
Yeah.
were good, well written, but the crowd was not.
Yeah, the crowd was rough.
They were.
Until like Sergio went up.
And they loved
Sergio went
Sergio.
up.
Yeah.
Sergio, man,
He was good.
Yeah.
He was very, very good.
Yeah. I didn't
So-
say for
Fred.
Jesus Christ for Fred. But I really wanted to, and I was
Yeah.
really looking forward to it because we had a conversation right before it, and I'm like, dude, I cannot wait. to see it.
Y'all need to put him on the podcast.
Oh,
I'm
we
just saying.
got him booked
I'm working on
March 2nd, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you reach out and he's like, fuck you guys?
No, we talked that night about getting on, and I asked him if he was free March 2nd, I think.
Yeah.
And he said yeah. So he just needs to do his
Yeah.
fucking job.
it. Yeah. I'm waiting for something big.
There's something big.
Something super big. Super mega big.
Oh yeah, and if that drops,
Yeah,
we'll
I don't want to
have
book
do
people
it
and then I
another
have to
week.
be like, hey, can I reschedule you?
Yeah, that's true.
What? What does that mean?
We're bringing Mace
It's
back for the
coming.
6th time.
Y'all are wrong.
We should do like a countdown to major announcement. The BFR's changing forever after this episode. Mace.
Oh, fuck.
The
Are y'all going to change y'all's
person.
location? Because I know that y'all are starting to perform like at shows.
Dude, that's so fun.
Yeah, that
Y'all are
is
going to
fun,
be
the
in New
live
Braunfels,
shows.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
King and Queen.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But even I did a show on for Joshua Nieto. That was a rough crowd too, but it was New Braunfels.
Yeah.
And
Was that in Kings and Queens or was that
no,
at the
it was
VFW?
the American Legion.
American
yeah.
Legions, right?
But it was another rough crowd that was like weird. They didn't laugh at anybody but Jay LaFar. Like I don't know if you've seen Jay LaFar. Man, that
Oh,
dude's
yeah. I mean, you're in New Braunfels. That makes sense.
yeah, but he's hilarious either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking funny.
Can you take that joke and find a way to relate it to fat people?
I'm trying. But after I left that night, I was like, I'm going to scrap that fucking joke.
No.
I was like, I'm going to leave it alone because I felt ugly. Like,
To me, the best comedy is relatable, right? So if you know that this is a unique point of view, which is a
Right.
good part of the joke,
yeah.
then take that first part of the joke and then finish it with something that's relatable to all the fat people in San Antonio on New Braunfels.
Yeah.
Well, it hit at Upstage,
wonder how.
which is
But
crazy.
it hit because
You weren't
There was
focused
a lot
on
of
anybody.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you weren't focused on anybody at Upstage.
that's
You
true.
just-
But y'all were like, they were my props, right? And what I said for that part was y'all saw my cousins on stage earlier, right? All of my family looks like them. So they got the fucking reference because
Gotcha.
they saw them upstage.
Yes.
As Rebecca Creek, I was just picking on somebody to them. And it's like, I was like, fuck, man. Like, I don't want to do this.
I looked really cute that night. I had a little
She did.
crop top and a skirt and a
adorable.
jean jacket.
You should have started crying.
I think
She
it was
looked like
better
she
that I
was.
did. I was like,
She was going to start crying. I could see it in her face. I was like, I got to stop now.
It's like, what
And
did I do?
I was like, all right, guys, that's my time. I was like 2 minutes early.
that's all, folks.
I was like, guess y'all don't like fat jokes.
Is that why you were like, we need to get Michelle on quickly because I need to apologize to her?
No, she was already booked. Right? You were already booked, right?
Please, Michelle, come back.
Yeah.
There goes another one.
No, but Devin was like, it was a good 5 minutes. It was just
that
the
was
crowd
funny.
just
She was
didn't.
like, good set,
Yeah,
honey.
I'm
And
like,
I was like,
no,
don't fucking lie to him.
Don't lie to me. Yeah, I'm like, don't lie
Shout
to
out to Devin
I
Benish
know
though,
exactly how it
because she's
feels.
trying to be nice, and she was like, "You want to go outside? You want to talk about it?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm fine. I'm fine."
Just
Yeah.
beans.
But it honestly reminded me of Rome's, and I was like, I've done that shit before. Like comics do it. Like,
Yeah.
you get so dedicated to a premise, you're like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna shove it down these fuckers' throat, and then but you gotta.
It
It's
also
hard.
has to do with like being comfortable on stage.
Yes.
Right. And
Yep.
I'm not comfortable on stage as a comedian at all. Right.
Really?
And I've been thinking about it lately, and I've said this before, but like I was ignorant about the comedy class shit. Because there are things you can learn about doing comedy
Yeah.
that probably a class could give you that I'm trying to learn right now.
Are you in a class right now?
No. I'm like, as I go, I'm learning these
yeah.
things that even though you know kind of these things by watching comedy, you don't get it until you get up there and start doing it and like lock up like, fuck, shit. I know how I said it last time. I'm not saying it the same way. They're not laughing. And then you like just fucking spiral in your mind. And it doesn't look like that in front of people, but you're not as funny as you were at the last gig. And it's hard. But I think that like, I just want to get to that point where I'm comfortable enough to shift because I can do that in everyday conversations, you know?
Punching down is a really hard thing to do in comedy, right?
Yeah.
There's a way to punch down to where it's like, oh, like let's pick on a person, but then like maybe like, you know, you flip it at the very end where there's something really sweet or whatever. Like if you had said like this bitch is fat, but I'd fuck the shit out of her. Then I think they probably would have been like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck this fat bitch, but I'm down to fuck fat bitches. I think if you had flipped it at the very end.
That's true.
And then Michelle would have got naked and y'all would have started fucking and then it would have been a whole show there.
Yes.
Yeah, and then her husband would have definitely been mad at us. Can you close out this browser, please? Yeah,
Only a tad. I'm sure
there you go.
you get over it once.
How do you feel about your career? Shit's taking off. It's getting crazy.
Fucking crazy. In less than a month, I will be in New York, guys.
Wow.
Hey.
I'm so excited.
Madison Square Garden?
No.
Oh, damn. Where are you going to be?
So I'm at the Good Karma Comedy Festival in New York. I need to look up the location, but then Shadi Diaz is a New York comedian that I met in Chicago when I was at the Latina Comedy Festival. And so I told her, hey, I'm going to be in New York. I only have the one show. Is there any way I can get on more shows? And she hooked me up with some other New York comics. I'm going to be doing a couple of shows while I'm in New York.
Hey.
Nice.
And I'm bringing Rudy with me.
So you're definitely not cheating this time. Dang, that's good.
Pete Davidson is punching the air right now.
She's even maturing in her
I
life. She's
am.
getting standards about her. That's awesome.
You know why? So this year, Rudy and I are going to celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
He is so
something I'll never
cute.
do.
Oh, shit.
Thanks. He's mine.
10 years. So I figure, okay, year 10 is the year to get it right, finally.
Yeah.
Yes.
2014. Wow, I was making one of them in 2014.
What?
So he's coming with me to New
There you
York.
are.
Nice.
And then in April, I got into another comedy festival in Erie, Pennsylvania. And they have me doing 2 shows. But in one of the shows, they asked me if I would be willing to be tattooed live during my set.
Are you gonna do it
I don't know. I kind of want to.
anywhere, or are they gonna tell you like
This is
the
my
tattoo?
favorite cover.
Is it really?
I was like, who hit the sound effect? What the going on?
We should definitely start adding that to the fucking podcast.
Blue's my favorite color.
Yeah, whenever a guest is just annoying us, blue's the favorite color.
It's better than what did y'all have before? Were y'all the ones who had that? No, never.
No,
I'm thinking of
it's Alonzo.
yes. He has
Brother's favorite color is red.
which brother?
Jack.
Did you say Jack?
Jack.
Yeah.
You named one of your kids Jack?
There's his
What the
kids.
fuck?
Oh, wait, that's not your kid.
That is my kid.
Oh, that is your kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just says it's his
Oh,
because he fucked my baby's mom.
No, I didn't. What about-
wait, is his baby
Okay.
actually Bean's baby?
no way. There's no way that can be possible.
What is that?
My baby right now,
He looks like me, right?
A little bit.
my current baby, my baby
Might be.
weighs more than Beans.
She eats more food than me.
Yeah.
So does my niece.
Dang.
Okay.
Y'all are just too close. Y'all just be fucking each other's people and having each other's babies.
Fucking each other.
That's what family's for. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But y'all don't fuck rich. Y'all just fuck
No.
Like just
God.
It's fuck rich.
Yeah.
No.
Ay,
His wife
pobres.
doesn't even fuck rich.
Ay.
Very rich. That sound effect says rich on it.
Where's Devin so we can go outside and talk about him?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it?
Shout out to Devin. I love
Yeah.
Devin.
So back to New York though.
Yes.
So what's how many shows? Like 10?
No. Just three. Just three.
Oh, that's so
That you know about.
Where's it at?
For sure.
And
yeah.
like
So one on Saturday and then two on Sunday. I swear I'm not trying to sound like a conceited dick, but I'm like, there's so many.
No, dude, I love
messages
it.
and-
Because as you get bigger, it's gonna get like we're gonna be like, hey Michelle, how are you doing? Oh, I was just chilling with Leonardo DiCaprio and his 12-year-old fucking girlfriend. It was amazing. And as you get bigger and bigger, we're like, hey Michelle, how was things? And she's gonna go about it. Yeah, I got invited to Epstein Island, guys. But I didn't go.
I met Obama's chef. His new chef. New one. Speaking of politics.
Oh, God,
I'm
no.
not going to go into it. But can you look this up? That in Africa, in some African language, they call like people that are stupid MAGAs.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
What? Mega movie.
Or to describe somebody regarded as a fool or somebody as colorful.
And Nigerian slang word.
Shout out to fucking Black History Month, dude.
February 3rd. Nice plug there.
I see what you did.
Good
You tied it in.
segue. Now pull up some Martin Luther King shit, Rich. Let's get this shit really going.
Damn. I thought,
Shit.
Is that what you call Rich? Do you call him a MAGA moo or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling him a fucking, you fucking MAGA Mugu, motherfucker. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Where'd you find that? You just some random ass shit?
No, there's a show called Trafficked on Hulu, on National Geographic. This she's crazy, man. She goes like everywhere and she'll talk to like drug kingpins, cartel leaders, hitmen. She was talking to like some monkey traffickers.
Oh
the
my
most
gosh.
the most valuable monkeys are the babies, and the only way they can get the baby is if they kill the whole family.
Oh,
So
shit.
in this place she went to in Africa, the Congo, that's what they do all day long. Like people for a job, they go and they find the family of fucking gorillas and they kill them all and they take the little baby. They sell the baby for like $200. But then, I mean, it works up the chain and they end up flipping it for like $250,000.
Oh, shit.
But when they first get it, they're selling it randomly.
Yeah, facts. But I wanted to talk about your merch real quick.
Yes.
I think on our first episode with you, you were talking about how like when you were starting, people were like, "Why do you got merch? You're not even."
Yep.
Doesn't it feel good to kind of like, bitch, I'm selling this shit?
I'm sold out right now. Actually, I need to refill. I just sent in my order today. That will be ready like the day before the theater show.
Really?
1,000 seats. I'm like, man, that's a perfect merch opportunity right there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
Do you have an online store?
No, but they're gonna set one up for me.
Oh, they are?
They're gonna do
Good.
like
For
they
people.
call it like a pop up, like a month pop up shop. Because I have people.
I can't wait till we start talking about them. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna do this for us. They're gonna take care of
Shout out to True Branding. True.
Nice. Shout out to True Branding.
True
What up?
Branding,
We'll
they're-
stop talking about monkeys.
I know.
Promise.
For real, dude. You know I can't help myself.
True Branding is setting me up with an online shop, and they are my exclusive provider for all of my Heffa vibes and my Big Chocha energy.
Do they design the
No,
stuff?
so Big Chocha Energy, that was actually designed by an artist called Hulz, Hulz.
Yeah,
we
we
talked
talked
about
about
that.
Yeah, he was the one who did the new Spurs jerseys. So he also did my Big Chocha logo.
The Bill Miller's jerseys.
What?
Those new jerseys
The
look
new-
like Bill Miller's jerseys. Yeah, look.
They're like
They look like New Mexico.
they're very, very colorful.
I don't like them. What do you do?
Spurs New Jersey. See, they look
is
like
it?
those. They look like
No, not that
Wrong
one.
image.
Let me
Wrong
see.
image.
Oh,
Tell
he
him,
probably
just
did.
tell him he doesn't know how to do his job.
He probably did the Fiesta one.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But don't those look like Bill Miller's?
It's their colors.
A little bit. Oh, I said HULZ. It's HULS.
HULS.
You
He's
know.
on Instagram, right?
Yeah,
Those.
I like those.
Yeah, these are nice.
Oh, those are dope. Rich. He's trying. He's trying.
Oh,
I'm trying.
Look at beans.
that's not right now. Oh, look at his. What do the kids call it? The outfit, the drip. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
The drip?
Yeah, look at the drip. Look at that.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
He was
our
showing off.
That's our buddy.
I just did that private show with him in Seguin, and
Oh, yeah.
so the place, what was it called? It was called Junior Lounge. So I was like, ooh, a lounge. I showed up with a fucking fancy blazer, and I went over there, and it was like this crazy biker bar, and I'm like,
Oh,
"Ugh."
shit.
I was like, I'm gonna get married.
Were there bikers?
Yes.
How did it go?
And it was actually so the venue, I mean, they took really good care of us, but the way the venue set up is not good for comedy because it's just like one long line. So people all the way at the back, like here's the stage over here, and then people all the way over here, they can't hear you. But the DJ's on this side, so he's blasting music over there. So but it was like for someone's like private party, but they didn't like have a closed off space. So it's like, I'm gonna have to fucking like scream.
Damn.
And so then I just immediately opened up with a joke about, I was like, you guys need to rename this shit. I said, I'm sorry I'm wearing a blazer. I thought this was a fancy lounge. I was like, I didn't know I was going to get fucking murdered, stabbed over here. And then I just did my set, and then
Hey, that's punching down.
You should have wore a cut, a fucking biker's cut.
With a BCE.
Dang.
but I punched myself along with them.
Oh,
So I'm talking about how I'm a dumbass who dressed up in a blazer.
Right.
Then talking about so it's hard. It's hard,
Okay.
but I did awesome, and then I got to sign another titty. Apparently,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
titty
Nice titty.
signing is because I don't know why people are asking me to sign their tits.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't-
Do I come off as a lesbian? Is that like
Oh, I can see that.
really?
You're like a Mexican. What's her name? The fucking white girl, JoJo Siwa. That's who you get.
I love headbands and bows and
Yeah,
color.
there
Oh
you
my
go.
god! And she is.
Who is
She's
that?
a lesbian.
Yeah. Jojo Siwa?
Pull her up.
Pull her up, James.
That's not your demographic, Beans.
It's not. I do it.
There she is. She wouldn't do you though.
Oh,
Sorry.
really?
Yeah, she's only in the chicks.
Do you know my history with those?
Yeah, see, look, there's a good similarity.
I turned those.
is that like me? I feel
No,
like-
that last one over there is probably something I could see you wearing.
Yeah. At your Mccalister show. That would be hilarious.
We fucking found the fucking hidden recipe of Michelle Cantu's success. JoJo Siwa.
JoJo. It's the JoJo factor.
Wow. I would have never.
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
funny.
How old is she?
20.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of weird that you knew that off the cuff.
I saw it on the, I saw it on the
He's
page.
like, I've made sure.
I've been waiting.
She's legal in
So when you play this back, when you say I'd hit, I immediately look to where her age.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I was like, fuck.
Dang, he's gonna edit that out.
You're
for
gonna
you, bro.
get canceled before my fucking monkey ran.
I know because I didn't think about it until right now when I asked how old is she. I was like, wait a minute.
She's only 20?
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought she was older.
Rich.
Because she was on Dance Moms originally.
Right there. And she's way taller than you, dude.
Yeah, she's like as tall as me.
Holy shit. 5'9".
Damn, I would not.
Do you not like taller women?
No, I'm just kidding. But
No, I know, but
He doesn't have very much of an option. He has to like taller women.
Wow.
that's fucked up.
that was kind of funny.
It was funny.
It was.
That's why we're all shocked.
I know. I'm fucking speechless.
Wow.
Like, what do we say now? Rich was just
You know,
funny.
what? Michelle's fame has gone to her head. Last time she wasn't making fun of me. Now she's taking it.
No, like when you're pathetic, she loves you. When you're not,
Yeah. See, now you're trying to be cool,
Yeah, you're
and
just
I don't
being
like that
arrogant.
shit. Yeah.
Piece of shit.
you're
You
reminding
do?
her.
You have that one? Oh, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
you're interrupting my podcast.
Your kid is so cute.
Thank
That's
you.
your
Thanks.
kid?
Yeah.
I would never.
You should see the other ones.
Appreciate it.
That's all I make is cute kids.
Oh my God.
I don't know how.
That's got to be like 90%
And
the
boys.
mother.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he looks more like his mom.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty sane, so.
So just say you miss her.
He's the only one
That's
I
what you're trying to get at. Just say it.
You want her back? We got you.
Did he get quiet? He got like
Yeah.
weirdly quiet.
he's like, huh? Yeah,
He's
he
like,
does.
yeah,
he
I guess
does.
Look at how he looks at him now.
Go to your room.
I know.
You're grounded. Change your face.
Give me a kiss.
Change your face.
Wow.
Do you have a favorite place you performed at since last time? Because you're everywhere now. Chicago.
Yeah, I think that's still my favorite.
Yeah.
That was just, man, it was awesome. Laugh Factory is amazing. Being with all those comedians was awesome. But I mean, the theater show, that's such a huge, I know for other people who perform in, you know,
AT&T.
big ass
Yeah.
AT&T, you know, I
Majestic.
wonder.
There's not a lot of those though.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people who are, what's the one, like the Lila Cockrell or,
Oh yeah.
because how big is that? I feel like that's like the next,
Or the Majestic, right?
the Majestic. Like how many people fit in the Majestic? Can you look that up?
Sometimes you could just put Majestic capacity.
No, because if I don't type, I've learned if I don't type out the full question,
See, look at that.
y'all a bitch at me.
Since 2000, right? So I feel like, okay, so Mccalister, and I feel like that's the next step is like maybe a larger theater.
Oh yeah.
Have you bombed since you were last year?
So, I mean, I felt like I bombed that night at Rome's.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I felt like that. And I felt like, way to bomb in front of a comedian like who's debuting, right? Like in front of their family.
No, but you set him up perfect though. He doesn't have a he doesn't have a good
I think
set.
I gave you a lot of credit for that because they're like, he did great on his last song. I'm like, but it was the setup. Like they were ready to for me to do good. So if I just went up there with confidence, didn't really matter what I was saying, especially my family's in the front row.
Yeah.
They're going to be laughing. So the other people behind them are going to in turn like, oh, okay, I guess that's funny.
Yeah.
Because they're there to laugh. And so, but
Because I hosted that night, right?
Yeah, you set me up.
No, you didn't bomb though.
No.
No, because
But it wasn't a strong set.
No.
It was not a strong set for me. So I guess I felt like I'm also very critical of myself.
Damn. I could see how you could do that now, right? That's like a fucking like a professional comedian kind of response. Yeah, I'm my own worst critic these days.
Yeah, I wish I hope I can get there because I'm like, no, I'm not. I left Rebecca Creek being like, I bombed. And then I found myself like being so mad and I was like, no, fuck that. That was just a rep. Get over it. That was a rep. It's going to happen. And then I found myself waking up in the middle of the night thinking about the set and like, fuck man, I was mean to Michelle. And then I was like, no, go to sleep. You're not going to do this where you stay up thinking about a bad set. Like you're not going to fucking do this. It's just a rep. That's all it is. And
Oh no! I mean, like that Rome show. Like clearly, like I never let it go. Because when that happened, the first thing I saw when you were doing that to me is his face was like flashing in my head.
Wow.
I was like, I called that guy a diabetic like 5 fucking times. And I was like, like
it was
black
payback.
bag-
That's what that
yeah.
was.
It,
And then
Got
she
you,
started
bro. I
flicking
got
her
you, bro.
bean. I can't get Flaws' face out of my fucking. Might as well.
Yeah.
When
I was
in
up all
Rome.
night thinking about flaws when in Rome's.
no, I mean, Josh and I, when we were in Seguin, like we sat in the back of his car, like with his trunk open. And we were just going over our set, and he was being really hard on himself. I'm like, dude, who fucking broke your heart, man? Like, it's okay.
Shit.
He was like, hey, you want to come with me to the corner store? I need to buy some rope. And I'm like, dude.
He wasn't happy about it?
No. And I was like, what are you talking about? I said, if you had, because he thought he did really poorly. And I was like, no, you didn't. I'm like, people are coming up to you, buying your shirts and asking you for your card and, hey, when's your next show? And I'm like, they wouldn't do that if you were shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did the same for LOL though. When we had him on, he was like, y'all really liked it? And we're like, yeah, that was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, and he killed at
Yeah.
LOL. Like, he fucking killed there.
But he's always just
in his head.
constantly thinking about what could I have done better? Oh, I missed this tag. Oh, I missed this, Oh, I meant to tell this one and I didn't tell it. Or so I do. So I want to be like where Bean is, where it's like, it's just a rep. But I also don't want to like take for granted like the opportunity to analyze and get better.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be so far removed that it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To where I just hate it. I don't want to be like that.
Well, that's why I try to do that. But like, I'm still thinking through it, still rewriting it down, still re-recording it, and still going, like not going through the motions, but doing those things that I need to evolve that set, and then build on it, right? Like write more jokes.
Yeah.
I'm still doing that, but I try to tell myself like, don't get caught up in that. Like the views with the podcast. I don't try to get caught up in the views at all, because then I get discouraged. And I'm like, well, why are we doing this? If we're not growing, why are we doing it? And it's not that. It's just keep doing it.
How is the podcast like growing?
Man, I think that I think it's growing in the sense of
Rich
like
looks depressed.
really.
Yeah, because
I look at those numbers, like the specific to followers. I look at those almost every day.
Yeah,
like,
stop. Because
doesn't-
I think that we're growing in the sense of people are like, people know about us more,
Yes.
right? And like people are now saying, well, I've heard about y'all. I've heard about y'all. And like people are sometimes messaging us to be on the podcast. So I think in that sense, it's growing. And I think that's where it needs to grow in the beginning. Like that's grassroots type shit. The rush to get viewers, the rush to get monetized and all of that is kind of like hitting the lottery. You're rushing it, but you're not working for that money. And for me, it's like, I'd rather work for the fucking money, because when the money comes, then I'm going to be like, yeah, we're going to reinvest it. This is important money, versus, oh, dude, we shot up so fast. We're so good, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to evolve, Like, I'd rather just evolve. And when we get to that point, then we get the viewers.
This is a fucking depressing ass episode. What's the
Really?
theme of this episode?
I'm not depressed.
Why?
By it.
Punching
gangbangs actually that's what I
think
sent them.
it's-
I was like, hey guys, this is on the agenda for me, monkeys and gangbangs. And then y'all just fucking circuit and make it depressing.
Don't,
Yeah, you fucking MAGA mugu. Shut the fuck up.
don't forget about proper penis hygiene too. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
yeah, proper penis.
No,
hygiene.
but the live shows are helping, I think.
yeah.
I've had people reach out to me for the live shows, not just because I'm telling them, hey, book us, but they're reaching out, and it's pretty fucking cool, because it's kind of like doing just this.
Like a Kill Tony? Like
Because it's like,
It's literally just this, but on the stage.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, instead of having a guest, we can use a fucking somebody in the crowd.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's
Do you rotate them out?
Well, last time, no, it was like crowd work is basically what it was. It's like we had Josh Castro on stage with us, and he was like, we're just talking to him, interviewing like we would normally do.
Yeah.
And then he'd bring up rub and tugs.
yeah.
Okay.
And then there was a lady in the crowd. Flaws caught her looking over at her husband and then whispering. And he's like, "You don't know what a rub and tug is?" And from there, we just kind of built off the crowd reaction.
is it bad that I don't know what that is?
You don't know what a rub and tug is?
What's a rub and tug? Oh, fuck. I should have never said
Ask
it.
your husband. Ask your husband. I guarantee.
Call him.
Yeah, call him and ask him,
I'm gonna call
honey,
him. I'm gonna
what's
call
a
him right
rub
now.
and tug?
You put him on speaker?
I'll put him on speaker.
All right.
All right, and then I'll hit
Gentlemen, we
enter.
hadn't said one bad thing about him this whole podcast.
Remember that podcast I said I was going to go do?
Hey, Babe, do you know what a rub and tug is?
A rub and tug?
Yeah.
It's a sexual thing, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, yeah. He's like, it sounds sexual. You want to try it out? Oh, but you don't know what it is, right?
Knowing you and these talk show things you go on, you rub my asshole and then stroke my dick.
Close.
Wow, that sounds more fun.
Okay. Well, yes, I'm currently at the podcast. I swear. That's what
Click
I
it
am.
so she could tell him what it is.
Okay, babe. So I'm
All
going to tell
right.
you what a rub and
Definition.
tug is.
Definition.
Urban definition.
Which is?
Well, he types really slow, the guy
Yeah.
that looks it up.
Yeah.
All right, here you
Right
go.
there.
All right, go for it.
It says it's a slang term for a massage parlor that offers a massage with a hand job.
Oh, a happy ending.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what a happy ending is.
Well, that's
That's where you get them at.
Oh,
But they're called rub and tugs, and you could just go.
because a happy ending is just as long as you come is a happy ending,
oh,
right?
okay.
But a rub and tug with a happy ending, that's a good rub and tug.
Well, thank you, honey, thank you for joining the podcast. I'll see you at home.
I love it.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Thank you.
So they put like a warm towel on it and everything. So like after you're done, they like clean it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they
didn't-
shave it too?
Which is weird. You didn't know that at the upstage, and now you know it. So did you go?
Yeah,
out there?
because I started telling people like, "Hey, man, we had this badass."
I
thing.
think I'm gonna go to one just for the research
You need
to like come back and report. Like, okay, this is what happened.
How are you gonna know
What do you
which massage parlor?
We already
Oh,
know.
we already
Already
know.
know.
There was a guy in
the
the crowd
audience
in
that-
the audience that like gave the exact location of
Shut
a rub and
up.
tug in Converse, Texas, next to the Walmart on 178.
Shout out our new sponsor.
And no, we're gonna make merch called Happy Endings Rub and Tug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and what was the saying?
You can't put a price on love.
You can't put a price on love. Because that's what somebody in the audience said. We were like, how much would you pay? Like, what's the top price you would pay for a rub and tug? Anybody? And the guy was like, you can't put a price on love. We're like, dude.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was comedy. Yeah.
Well, I'm
so
glad I asked because when he said, "Oh, the rub and tug," I was like, mm-hmm.
yeah.
Sometimes you have to. The other day when who was it? Nikki. When Nikki was here, she was talking about the Buddha and sausage, and me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Rich had no
That
idea
was
what the
funny.
fuck that was.
I did watch that.
Oh, you
And
did?
then you guys, because it's Buddha and sausage is not
No.
cute. But then once you put the picture, and then you're like, oh yeah, that is what a white person did.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But that's how the live podcasts go.
Yeah.
Like it's fun. It's cool and I think it gets the crowd going too. Like, cause they were going to sit there for like 45 minutes to an hour before we started, you know, cause
Why?
there was people lined up, not a ton of people, but there were people lined up to get in. So they started filing in about 6:30, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then we didn't start till 8, right?
Yeah, the
we
show
were
didn't-
7:30.
The show started at 8.
We started.
15. We
Well,
started
the show started at 8.
We started about 6:45 and went to about 7:30.
Right.
So you guys
So-
helped fill that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Gets
cool.
them warmed up and creeps them out too.
And that was AJ's show, right?
Yeah,
It was
AJ, Flo.
Flo's, Valentes, AJ's.
Yeah, it was a badass show. It was,
I heard it was badass. I wanted to go.
But AJ's the one that gave us the idea, and then we just started running with it.
Oh yeah, he was.
too.
Yeah, he was on the pod with Valente. He was like, "Y'all should do a live podcast at our show." We're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then Flo's like, stop stealing my thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny that night because AJ said, so I did some snooping and I saw when you were a little bit younger. And
You?
Yeah. When you were trying to break into your car.
He's a hoe.
Yeah, and
I know.
He's
Yeah,
a big
and I
hoe.
He
was
put
like-
on the wig and I said, "Whoa!" He goes, "I'll suck you off right now." I was like, "Hey, bro, it was a joke." But come on.
He's a hoe with everybody though. He's like,
Yeah.
Michelle, sit right here. Put your hand right here. Put it right here. And I'm
Oh,
like,
so he doesn't
AJ,
really like me?
behave. No.
yeah, he's a little slut.
He is.
You thought when he put you up on
Shout
stage
out
with
to
him,
AJ.
I thought that was like
real
a
connection.
real moment.
No, dude.
I felt it.
Did
Oh, you did?
Felt it.
Felt what?
What?
What did you feel exactly?
That quarter chub? You felt that?
I felt it.
Like a roll of quarters?
Just felt it.
Is that why you've been calling him Silver Dollar?
Dude, did y'all watch Griselda?
I haven't finished it yet. I've only watched half of it.
No,
Man,
I just want to say something real quick
No, go ahead.
because
I
we
know the
had
story.
Tron on the other day and I was like, man, that was a really good show. Once I fucking finished it, fuck that shit, dude. They left a lot out.
right.
Well, even through half
Especially
of
the
it.
end, right?
So Chona, I'm sorry I lied to you. I really like the show.
wow.
Wow.
I just couldn't believe that it was Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
There was just so much.
What?
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
For her, for Griselda, like
Griselda
nothing
Blanco.
like
Ugly.
her.
Yeah, you want
They made her look ugly.
Yeah, but
You can't make her look ugly.
I could
Like,
not
I'd
tell.
still
Like
hate
I
it.
saw that on my Netflix thing, and I did not know it was her until I saw like a video on Instagram where she was in makeup.
yeah,
Like,
they
I
did-
did not recognize that was her at all.
What did you
Wow.
say, Rich? They ugly in her?
they uglied her up.
They
Like because
uglied
that's
her up.
that's her. That's the original.
Well, I think all women have an air of beauty to them, so it's subjective. Really,
You
what
fucking
think
backpedaling
ugly
son of a
means.
bitch. Don't even.
Even the fat ones.
Who
Is
I'd
that
fuck
how you
for
kind
the
of?
record.
Is that how you finesse the joke? I think all women are beautiful, inside and out. Even the
here,
fucking
like,
fat ones.
Yeah,
They like tried hard to make her ugly and they couldn't do it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
that one. Look at that one. That one's not cute.
Still,
Yeah, that's just bad lighting.
midnight at
Yeah.
the bar.
So you know all about her? What or
Yeah, because I watched Cocaine Cowboys, and
Yeah.
that's like
yeah.
better. I feel like they just left meat on the bones. They should have just done a season 2 for the.
Maybe they are gonna do a season 2.
They're not
how do you know?
because how it
That's the
ended.
way they ended it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can go back and show what happened. Like
Possibly, Rich. I'm still
For
upset.
argument's sake.
Yeah, bitch.
and when season 2 comes on, be like, told you.
No, but how about Nacho Estrada? You know who that is?
Nope.
What?
No,
Are you?
Are you from San Antonio?
Yes.
How old are you?
35.
And you
have
went to
to know.
school in the South Side,
Yeah. No.
or Harlandale.
Edgewood.
Where? Edgewood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to school
you
in
weren't in
Edgewood.
school.
I went to high school at Health Careers on North Side, but
yeah.
No, but
he
you
came
went to him in
Northside.
elementary school. He's a guy with the puppets with a tortilla monster and
Already?
Pavlovio.
What?
What fucking elementary school do you go to?
Dude, let's
I
end
went
this
to
one.
LBJ.
This is a sad podcast.
What the fuck?
I went to LBJ and I went to
Look
Ren.
at the fucking Google guy though.
Oh no, don't do it.
What?
Go back to the Google guy,
No,
Rich.
don't go back to the Google guy.
Why?
Because
Oh, why? Oh my god! And like, sir, what, we're making the Black History Month Google logo. What color should we make it, sir? Purple.
You know they like that drink.
Bro, who is that? James Baldwin?
He's an American writer and
doesn't he have that?
big ass.
He's got a documentary. I want to say it's on HBO
Really?
Max. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's back to
That shit was
Nacho.
funny. Yeah, Nacho Estrada.
No, he never went to my school.
That's crazy.
Well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't eat.
Nacho Estrada from San Antonio, Texas. What?
Where are we?
Where are we? I told you.
I forgot.
You forgot? Look around, figure it out.
Look around.
Uh-huh. So you have to tell him 2-3 times. He doesn't listen. He's the... What are you doing?
I'm looking around.
That's not what I mean.
What?
Now turn around.
Look at those windows are not real.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Hey, turn around.
Did he go to y'all school?
Dude, all the
Yes.
time. Like
All the
every
time.
year, we looked forward to it.
And I was in Edgewood.
He's stuck.
And he's younger than you.
What do you want me to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Turn the head.
Turn it?
Turn it.
Like that?
Yeah.
There you go.
I
I'm sorry.
know. Hey.
What?
Child abuse.
That's not child abuse.
Child abuse? Dude, he was fucking like, that's funny shit, man.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I never.
he had great material, but the best thing we always look forward to was like the beginning of the show before he pulled the first puppet out, Mccalister, because he has another one called Tortilla Monster. And so he'd be like, okay, little boys and girls.
Oh, he just died.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
a
just
couple days
died. And
Told
so
you
he,
this was a depressing episode.
Hey,
I know. What the hell?
That just killed
The other one was so fun. We just needed to balance it out by having
For
the
sure.
most morose episode ever.
No, you know how
Very
many people
depressing.
tell me your episode is their favorite episode?
You're such a liar.
I
No, it's
swear.
true story.
Such
Swear,
a liar.
everybody,
Yeah.
Michelle was fucking awesome. Y'all need to bring Michelle back.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Like
Sorry to disappoint, but it's a dead podcast.
It's because she told us not to talk about her husband on this one, and we're like, okay, fine.
we're out of material, so
we have anything.
It made her
else.
dick soft.
I'm trying to be
Always.
good.
I cleaned my penis for nothing.
But no, his opener would okay, boys and girls, y'all ready for Maclovio? And then they yeah, right, and then Maclovio, you ready? I'm not ready. And he'd be in the box, and he's like, well, they're waiting for you. And he's like, I'm not ready. Tortilla Monster tied my shoes. So he brings them out, and his shoes are tied together. He's like, Tortilla Monster, why you keep doing that? It's so funny. You had to be there.
yeah, it was great. Like,
And he's dead now.
I just felt like I saw like the joy of like child being.
it is. He's like our
Look at
Santa
his
Claus.
face. Oh my
That's why I hate
R.I.P.
fat people. Has nothing to do with it.
Well, like I was gonna say, what happened? Did he become fat and have a heart attack and die?
No, he just died of
Was he murdered by a fat
Has
person?
nothing to do
He was
with it.
murdered by one of his puppets.
They
Was it a fat puppet?
they buried the
The
puppets.
rest
with
of the
him.
people in his family were probably fat because look, he's skinny.
Oh my! He was like you. That's why.
yeah,
you're
exactly.
So bad.
More like the puppets like him.
Houston.
Dude, Houston, that's fucking
House
crazy.
of Blues.
Houston House of Blues. Houston House of Blues. What date? What's the date?
That is Saturday. That was the other thing that fucking freaked me out. So like my first time getting like a big Houston place is on like prime real estate Saturday night. That's gonna be March 30th.
Damn, March 30th.
March 30th.
Damn.
Houston.
How did you
House
get
of
that?
Blues.
Did they just call you or
Coup Egenti.
Cool? Cool Egenti?
Coup Egenti.
Really?
He goes by your favorite African. That's his. Shut up, Black History.
Wow, I have none
That's
of
his.
those.
You know.
Sorry.
Michael Blackson?
Huh?
Michael
Nope.
Blackson?
I don't know either.
Wow.
Damn.
So I'm actually going to be doing his storyteller show on February 11th at the Secret Group in Houston. So that'll be my first time performing in Houston. But then also he's like, hey, would you like to do House of Blues? And I was like, absolutely, I would.
That's
Yes.
fucking crazy.
So it's
So
just
badass, dude. I'm so happy for you.
Oh,
What does that look
your
like?
link tree.
Every time I see something good happen for you, I feel like an angel gets their wings, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
but they're fat, so they can't fly.
Yeah. So keep doing good
even
stuff.
my angels are fat. Even when you die, Michelle.
I bet you they would have laughed at that. Oh, Michelle's so fat, even her angels are fat.
See, but why
I can't
not?
carry her.
Yeah.
So you're going to hell, Michelle. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it was mean. It was mean.
That was just a hate crime.
Listen, I feel like I'm on those shots. I'm on those Mounjaro shots. So it just keeps me from gaining weight, but it doesn't make me lose
What
weight.
is that? Oh, really? They're
Yeah.
supposed to make
Like-
you lose
like-
weight, though?
It's
Yeah.
like the Ozempic. That's
Yeah,
the
like
big one.
Ozempic.
Yeah, it like.
Have you
pulls
tried that?
I have tried that. Are you? Oh, you're asking him.
Yeah.
No,
Ah,
I did
damn.
go walking today though, so that was fun.
Oh,
Good for you, Rich. Good for you.
like to my house or what?
No, around the
He
neighborhood.
got the pizza from
He got out the
He got out
pizza.
the car and got the pizza.
25 steps.
Nice. Pizza.
How long was your walk? Quarter mile?
No, it's around the block, about 15 minutes or so.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a start,
Oh, now it doesn't sound real.
right? Oh, you went to check the mail.
You're asking him all these specifics. What time was
I mean,
it?
I did come back with the mail, but that's because the mailbox was on the way back.
Mm.
Like, we took the
I don't know,
long way
dude. Your
around.
why'd
story's
you-
not adding up anymore.
I know.
I believed you in the car when you told me this, but now
Did your wife catch you with the mail?
Ah, she was with
See,
me.
he's mad.
She was with me.
She was with you?
Yeah.
Dang, 2 males and a girl.
We got that mail together.
Damn.
Shout out Best of LOL.
Oh, shit. Yeah, best of LOL. That's fucking crazy.
I'm excited.
Who do you know who else is on that one? How do you remember all
So,
this?
nobody important. I'm there.
No, I mean they don't tell us. Like
Oh, they don't?
Kevin will reach out individuals. Kevin's the owner there at LOL, and so he just reached out. He said, "Hey, I'm going to put you on the showcase,
Wow.
Best of LOL showcase. Are you available?" And I said, "Yeah, definitely."
Damn.
Because I mean, what I would love is to have like a headlining show at LOL. But I mean, there's like certain things you have to do, right? So you're going to do like the showcases first. They got to see you at open mic. You know, they got to if you're featuring for someone, or if you're going to do a guest spot for someone big coming in, like, are you crushing it? Are you bringing in people? And then if they give you a headlining spot for like a local, you're going to get a weekday. Like, you're going to get like a Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anomalies are people like fucking Chona E, right?
Yeah.
No, take that back. The first time she headlined at LOL,
It was a weekday.
it was a Thursday. And then she sold out that first Thursday, like, I feel like in 2 days.
Damn.
So then they added that second Thursday show. And then that one was almost sold out too. So then after that, then it was like months later when she got that 5, it was like a 5-show weekend. Damn. That's huge.
We'll get you there.
Hell yeah. No, there's a few of y'all that are like in San Antonio. It's fucking cool to see y'all like bubbling up.
But I have to, and now I'll depress. But what makes me sad is I can't seem to like get the followers, like to get the boost, or like I'm not making enough time to do the reels or the TikToks or the. But so that's why I see you guys just like you're grinding. You're just like, no, like there's a formula, and if there's one thing we know about the formula is you have to be consistent. And that's the one thing that I'm not doing with socials, but I'm consistently writing.
And getting on stage.
Yeah. Like, people see me, and so then they're booking me. And one of my mentors always like, man, but I'm not getting those social media numbers. I'm not gonna be able to really travel. Like, a club out of state's not gonna take a chance on me. They take one look at my numbers, like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw that some comedians are putting like TikTok and Instagram as their like branding.
Yes.
Like how they would do
as
HBO.
Seen on TikTok,
Yeah.
as seen on Instagram.
Yeah. Have you thought about that?
No.
You just need a social media person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get your kids to do it.
My kids are super busy.
So are you.
That's what I'm saying.
You still have your day job?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it's hard. It's fucking hard.
I want Rudy to be my sugar daddy.
Oh
but
my God.
I have
What
to
time
be a
is
better
it?
wife. Oh,
Our episode was supposed to drop at 8.
Oops.
So it'll drop at 9.
What episode is dropping today?
On Wax, the podcast. Jay Hen.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of him? Yeah, nobody has. No, I'm kidding. We're messing
On
with each
Wax?
other. Yeah, it's called On Wax, the podcast.
The Wax On podcast. Since he got our name wrong, we're paying it back.
So, this week's episode, he's like, yeah, I was on the BRF podcast. It was fucking fun. And I'm like, oh, nice. He shouted us out. Later on in the podcast, he says our name the right way, but I clipped it and then I posted it on my story like, oh yeah, the Wax On podcast, because it's called On Wax. Shouted us out, and then
What does that mean? Like, is he like does he do like Brazilians or?
He probably does fuck Brazilians.
Rub and Tugs.
Yeah.
It's just it's Rub and Tug review podcast. No, it's On Wax I guess it's on blast. The same thing.
No, it's like putting it on wax. Like you
What does that mean?
Yeah.
putting on like for the record.
For the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Is that
for
a
the
common-
record,
is
I
that a
just
common
want to say
phrase?
that the fucking like I'm gonna put Griselda on Wax right now. That show sucked. Or I'm gonna put Griselda on Wax right now. That show was a shit. So either way, I'm gonna put it on the record of saying
Keep it on Wax.
right.
Yeah,
Is
but-
that right?
Yeah.
The second one, this one.
It's really urban what he's doing.
But do you know what it means to vamp?
Vamp? Like Twilight?
Dude,
I don't know.
3
If
weeks.
you're just gonna vamp. If we're just vamping right now.
What
Do
the
you know-
fuck is that?
Right?
I don't know. Is that what your kids
Your
are
boy
saying?
here. Your boy here.
I use the word vamp.
Yeah.
I stand by that word. Somebody who knows what vamp means, like truly means, please.
Well, that's why
Email
I'm
us.
looking for them. That's
The
why
BFR
every
podcast
week
at
I'm
gmail.com.
asking, do you know what the word vamp?
Hey, Mr. Webster
Our podcast
Dictionary.
guest was like, she
We
goes,
checked it.
I'm going to go to the restroom. Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, go ahead. We'll just be here vamping. And we're like,
Vamping.
what the fuck
Yes.
did you just say we were going to do? We're not going to look up.
So we just jerked each other off because that's what I thought it meant.
We didn't know what it meant. So we just started jerking each other off.
It just means to like talk on our own and make our own conversation while she's gone.
Bro, you made that shit up.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
make
think-
that shit up.
Yes,
Look
we
it up.
looked
Look
it
it
up.
up.
We've looked it up three separate times
Three
already.
different times.
And
on three
each
different
time-
podcasts.
And it's the last or second to last.
It
says-
doesn't matter.
It says improvised. Anyways,
Yeah.
But where did he hear that?
I don't know.
I've heard it.
He made it up.
Is that something that really young kids are saying?
I think
Nah, I think it's from the 80s,
I think Twilight. He's been
Or
watching a lot
not.
of Twilight lately.
early 90s. Because vamping,
Edward is vamping right now.
Edward is vamping right now.
What did he? Did you see what he did?
What?
He put his fingers right here.
Yeah.
Like he was checking his pulse. Like if he was about to have a heart attack.
No, I'm getting ready to shoot up later because these fuckers depressed me.
Is that where you're gonna cut? What?
You gotta
You're
buy
right.
it.
No, shoot up.
Oh, shoot up.
Yeah, I'm the fattest.
Because that's one of your major arteries. Shout out
Really?
Health Careers. Shout out Flaming Chickens.
Wow.
So I'm just... that was
His health career's flaming chickens.
we're the,
Really?
We're the Phoenixes.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Like, how is that the
Health Careers, pollos
Mascot.
asados.
hilarious? Wow. Health
No.
careers. That's
Yeah, but fuck them. They didn't have Mccalister up in that bitch, bro. That's
they
crazy.
didn't. That's
They did
pretty
not.
messed up.
They did not.
That's pretty fucked up.
No, they would get us all in the gym and we would all just sit there, crisscross applesauce, and this motherfucker would show up with his puppet.
Yep.
And yeah, and I was in Edgewood also. So I don't know why they were holding out
So
on
how
him,
come he
Michelle.
didn't blow up? How come he wasn't like
He should have, right?
yeah.
Just based on his presentation and his jokes.
That was a good clip that you played.
I think because he was Mexican in
Yeah.
the 90s.
And then what's his face was already doing stuff by that time, right?
Jeff fucking Dunham.
Yes.
but it was
I
way
hate
before
Jeff
Jeff
Dunham,
Dunham,
dude.
Why do you hate him?
Really?
I don't think I don't
not
think
funny.
he's fucking funny.
What?
I don't think the puppets are funny.
Dude.
I don't think he's funny. And I think everything he stands for is horrible.
What does
And
he stand for, dude?
I don't know, but he's my dad's
He stands
favorite
for
comedian.
He's our dad's favorite.
comedian.
Really?
Yes.
But no, the way I look at it is if it was said by... The only reason why it's funny is because it's said of a puppet's mouth. If it was said by an actual person, it wouldn't be funny at all. That's my stance on it. That's why I don't think he's funny because, like,
Go on.
He hates you so much.
Yeah, continue with your synopsis of humor. Go ahead.
no, it's not of
First
humor.
of
It's of
all-
Jeff Dunham. I just don't think he's funny.
Fuck
because
yeah, dude. Fuck Jeff Dunham. I thought you were like going against me. My bad.
No, I'm with you.
I know, and you're just like,
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Ridge. No, keep going.
That's
dude.
a weird take, though. It's not. If a human said it, it wouldn't be funny. Well, yeah,
Because he's
no.
telling regular jokes, but through a puppet.
Right. That's the idea.
No, but he's not. Take Nacho. He told puppet jokes through a puppet, and he told his human jokes himself.
But if he, as a human, looked back and was like, "Those windows aren't real," I don't think it would hit as hard as the fucking the dummy saying, "No, windows aren't
depends on
real."
how it's delivered.
That's true. But if you delivered it, it would be funny.
You fucking showed him, Rich.
Well, I
No,
mean,
you're still fat as fuck.
no, I already know I'm not funny because I was the only one that Michelle didn't invite to Rome's.
Oh yeah,
shit.
he did hold
I've been
Right.
holding on to that for a
He
long
held a
time.
grudge,
Wait,
Michelle.
what?
God.
When you sent out the invite, you sent it to Beans and you said, "Hey Beans, are you and Flaws up for doing Rome's?" And I was like, "Where's my name? Maybe she asked for me earlier." Nope.
You must answer to this now. Damn, I didn't know that
wait. I asked him to perform as a comedian.
And you asked for Flaws to perform too,
I did.
but nowhere was Rich's name.
But you
Just let
You're
him
not
have
a
it.
comedian.
I wouldn't have said
did you
yes.
see that thought process happening?
I would have said yes. It's just the thought would have been nice. Like, oh, yeah,
She saw you at his roast, dude.
Bro, I didn't know you wanted like a Make-A-Wish Foundation kind of shout out.
He's like, ever since Michelle made it big time, she don't even invite me to Rome's Pizza.
I didn't invite myself.
Dude, you should be happy with the free pizza.
I didn't get free pizza. It
That's
came
your
with the
fault.
ticket.
I feel like that day in the podcast, you were like, I'm not funny like
No,
them.
I'm not. I wouldn't have said yes.
So why would I have invited you?
It's the thought that counts.
Oh my
He's an
God.
emotional.
I did not see. I had no idea. I'm sorry, Rich.
Yeah,
I'm
Rich.
sorry.
You're totally invited to the next one.
Nah.
Yeah, then we just say, hey, look how he did at Beans' roast. I don't think he's ready for something like that.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Stand up is fucking hard.
Your dad, though, that
know.
surprised the shit out
Dude.
of me.
Surprised the shit out of him too.
Yeah, he didn't know he was coming.
It threw me off. That I couldn't think after that.
He planned
Your
for.
dad's a killer.
Yeah, I had planned the whole fucking thing out, and I forgot everything. When my dad went up, I was like, "What the fuck?"
It was so funny.
and it was so natural, right?
Yes.
Like, no notes. I mean, he had notes, but he was just
But even
he was
if-
just vamping up
and
there.
I'm not trying to talk shit about your dad because I feel like your
No,
dad would
go
fucking
ahead, talk shit about
I feel
him.
like your dad would fucking
Fuck
come
that
over here
dude.
and stab me.
Good. I mean, not good. Wait, I'll stab him back.
But just the premise of a grown man being roasted by his adult father, like even if what he was saying wasn't that funny, like people were on board for what it was. Like here comes this dude. He looks kind of funny, like clearly fucking drunk.
He walks pretty weird.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
he fell off a roof.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like,
It's okay. He's
It was
survived.
hilarious.
Sad episode, Michelle. Get in line. Get in line with the rest of us.
I was like, so he can't catch me. And Bean's like, but you're fat, bitch. He'll catch your ass.
Maybe if you were at the bottom, he wouldn't have hurt his leg.
So it was funny, but I just feel like it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what he would have said. I think people just were excited to see him roast you. And you were so surprised. It was such a,
Yeah, I was pissed.
it was super organic. And
He drove all the way over here from Houston, so he
Yep.
doesn't live.
and
so
I
he
asked him
does
before.
love you.
I asked him before, like when he got there, I was like, "Dude, are you gonna roast?" And he's like, "Nah, fuck no, nah." I was like,
Dang.
"All right, cool," because I thought maybe he'll be here. I should prepare some material, and then I was like, my dad's never showed up in my life, so no, definitely not.
Why is he gonna show up now?
Why would you even think that? Ian? And so I scratched whatever I was writing, and then he showed up, and I'm like, ah. And a lot of those jokes he told, I've heard those fucking jokes throughout my life. Like the Mijo one, man, I should have jacked off. M-I-J-O. That's what he was saying was, man, I should have jacked off. That's why he calls me Mijo. And then the son one, he messed that one up. Because when we go to like the Cowboys-Redskins rivalry game, we always roast each other. And he's like, yeah, that's why I call you my son, because you're some other niggas. You're not mine.
But
Yeah.
they're fucking splitting images of each other. He's you and your dad. He's
No.
just, fuck yeah. He's just fat.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
It has longer
That
hair.
version of
And
it.
longer
I
hair.
can't see the bones underneath. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. No, you could if you saw him after that roof incident.
The bone was all the way out.
Dude, we had just got done for the evening and we were working on my grandma's roof. And I had people coming to my house for a UFC event. So I was like, all right, Dad, I'm going to get off and I'm going to head home. He's like, all right, we're going to get off right now. And then I get home and his mom calls me and she's like, your dad just fell off the roof. I was like, dude, he was supposed to be off like an hour ago. Well, then her neighbor came over and he's a roofer and he went on the roof and he's like, he walks to the bottom and he's like, it's going crooked. And so he tells my dad, like, it's going crooked. And my dad's like looking from the top of the roof and he goes, nah, it looks fine. He goes, no, if you come down here, you'll see, it looks crooked. So my dad's walking down the roof and he like doesn't see the ledge. And then he sees that, oh shit, he stepped over the ledge and he's like, I was falling. So
Was
I
he
just
drunk?
pushed myself. No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just dumb.
Stupid. The best part about that, the best part about all of that is they fucking redid my grandma's whole house.
Oh, yeah, not too long after, like,
Oh yeah, they bulldozed it and it's a brand new house. Yeah.
Dang.
And when we went to the hospital after the UFC, right?
Oh my God.
Well, you had to watch the fight.
Yeah, I paid for that shit. He's fine.
You saw him?
Yeah,
He still walks with a limp,
he
dude.
shattered both of his both of his heels. He shattered both of them, and the doctors were like, we don't do surgery. Like, you can't operate on
shit.
feet if they shatter like that.
That does not sound
Yeah.
legit.
He-
I don't know
he
what
was-
hospital.
He was
you
at
went to.
Santa Rosa's. He was at Santa Rosa's Children's Hospital, though, bro.
Why?
So they'll
Come to
let
think
him
of it.
in, but not Victor?
Yeah, because that's the one across the street from the park, right?
That's what I was gonna say. That's
Downtown?
why the story doesn't line up because you do have bones in your feet and you can operate on feet. Yes, you can.
Look it up.
operate
Can
on
you
feet.
operate on shattered heels?
You didn't say that.
You said shattered ankles.
No, I corrected myself. Look, watch. I produced this thing, so
Shattered. Yeah, last time you got proved wrong, motherfucker.
I know.
Yep, surgery using metal plates.
Oh, they lied.
That's what I'm saying.
He just didn't have the money and he
Right?
didn't
Maybe
want
he didn't have
to.
insurance.
Yeah, you don't want to ask
Lied
for
to me
it.
all my life. That's just another fucking lie.
Yeah, Mio, they just can't. They can't.
They
said
just-
it-
Hey, did you know that, after a certain age, you don't have to pay child support? Did you know that?
what?
That after you're 3 years old, you don't have to pay child support?
After you're 3 years
After I'm
old?
3 years old?
After I'm 3 years old, my dad doesn't have to pay child support anymore. Is that true?
No.
That's what he told me.
That's what he told your mom. And she believed it. That's where you get your brains from.
No, but he just, like,
get wick.
that was,
That's
what,
enough.
12 years ago? 10 years ago, maybe?
What, when he fell?
That happened?
No.
Maybe 5 years ago.
It's probably
6
like-
years ago.
No, I think it's closer to like maybe 10, maybe 8.
Yeah. But he's still like, he walks like that.
Yeah. It was
But he-
just, as soon as I saw him, sort of
Hobbling.
up there, I was like, this is going to be so good. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is.
So the next day that we went to go visit him, Alex sees a sign, my son. He sees a sign on the wall and it says, call before you fall. And it's like, don't try to get up from your hospital bed. Call us, call the nurse. And my son's like, hey, Grandpa, you should have had that sign yesterday, huh? Like, call me before you fall. It's like,
That's fucking hilarious.
yeah,
I know.
it was.
It's
it was
actually
messed
really
up.
depressing.
Yeah, it was
totally.
fucked up. It was pretty messed up.
Yeah, we just wanted to kill your energy, because every time we see you, like,
We're
look
trying
at
to
Michelle.
slow your roll.
She's so hyped up all the time.
Mhm.
So happy. We're tired of it.
Let's bring that bitch down.
For real. Like my spirit is broken now.
Yes.
I need a rub and tug.
Yeah, we should all go. They'll probably give us a Groupon.
Can girls get rub and tugs?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess if you have a really big clit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all thought the same thing. Except him. He's on thinking minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to visualize it. I'm a visualize. Oh, thank you, Rich.
But
There you go.
y'all have never been to a rub and tug?
No.
No? You have?
No.
Okay. So
You
right.
paused. You were like having rub and tug flashbacks.
I was still on the little dick that he made.
Oh, I thought that was a little clit.
Yeah, it is.
But like,
But-
Same shit.
Yeah, little clips.
do you go, what do you ask? When you go in, do you just say, I'm here for a massage?
I don't know, dude. I didn't get that far into it.
Can you
It's
Google it?
not real.
It's
No,
dead ass
it's
I'm
real.
going
real.
to find out.
Is this like an urban dictionary?
No, this is dead
Is this
ass
an urban
real.
legend?
I have friends that have gone.
What are they called? What's the proper term for it? Like massage parlor
Psychiatrist,
with happy
psychiatrist.
ending in San
Dude,
Antonio?
you know-
like a fucking like whorehouse, like a bordello. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, it's a massage parlor where you get. How do you get a happy ending from a masseuse? All you have to do is find a massage agency that offers happy ending massage services. Once you do that, you simply book an appointment. But
That can't be legal. That's
it's not.
that's prostitution.
It is.
why?
Selling sex. That's illegal.
Who's being a downer now, Michelle?
Yeah, we're trying to lift your spirits here. But it's a massage. It's a muscle. You're massaging a muscle.
Have you ever had a full body massage?
Yes.
Dude, I did. But I've had a massage once because I'm ticklish, right?
Oh my god! Then how is he supposed to get a rub and
I
tug?
know. I'm not ticklish there. Yeah, can you just massage me there? Like, I'm good.
That's the only place that I'm dead. Everywhere else.
But she kept getting mad at me because I didn't realize I was doing it. But like, you're laying face down, right?
Yeah.
I kept crossing my leg, subconsciously. I was like crossing my legs, but I didn't know I was doing it. So she would quit crossing your legs. She kept
You got raped, pal.
no,
She kept pulling
was
my legs
massaging-
apart.
I don't even know why, because she was massaging my back. But she was like, "You're not relaxed." She's like, "You're not relaxed."
I
I'm
feel
like,
like
"Yeah,
this is
I
like
can't be relaxed."
a rape story.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Well, I paid for it. That's
Real
messed
quick,
up.
it's led by the masseuse. They will offer it if it's available. It's not something you ask for.
Well, that's messed up then.
How will you know?
Right.
Only if
Dude,
you
You're
signs
just-
here.
Hold on.
Look,
That's
So if you
not cool.
so you can't ask the masseuse because you can get in trouble.
Well,
Yeah.
when they say strip down completely, and then like they'll tell you no, put on your boxers or your underwear if they're not going to do it, and then like if they still let you do it naked, like when they turn over, if they recover you, they're not going to, or they ask you to cover. It's all here in this article.
You sound like you.
I know.
sound
I
I feel like it's very matter of
You're
fact.
right.
Actually,
It's actually common
I did
sense.
my
Like,
research.
everybody knows this, right? You
they
learn it at
bite your
health careers.
nipples while jerking you off.
What?
Look at the bottom.
haggle if you like.
Haggle if you like.
Haggle.
I find it rude, but I also won't pay $100 for 5+ minutes of being jerked off. Feel free to say no to their price.
Like, what if her hands are really calloused? You know what I mean?
They can't.
Yeah.
She's got oil and lotion on them all the time. How are they
Yeah, but
callous?
they're still calloused. What if they are though?
Or she
What
has
if
really
she-
long fingernails.
Yeah, what if she has a double,
She
like she
scratches
works
your
a
shit
double
up.
job? One is construction, the other is
That's a good one.
one's a
dude.
bull rider, the other one's happy endings. What if that, dude?
Because you only use one hand for the bull riding, and you leave the other one up. So maybe one hand's her bull riding.
Rich,
hand.
why are you acting like you know all of these experiences firsthand?
He
I'm
does.
not.
First hand. Ha.
I'm gonna find out. So find happy ending massage parlors in San Antonio.
I feel like that's a show that I would watch.
Oh shit.
For real, I'll
Bean's
make the
looking
show.
for,
I can produce it.
Rub and tug across America.
Oh, and then you just come out and be like, all right, that one took me 4 minutes. No callous hands. It was good. It was
Dude,
good.
nope.
Didn't even have to ask for it.
My friend told me, he's like,
You can take the guesswork out for America. See how we're all confused? We don't know
I
where to
know.
go. You can go and just find them all.
I'm gonna do that.
You should.
I have been in San Antonio and visited Oriental massages entirely. I never asked for happy endings. They usually ask me if I would like anything additional on the massage. I say, well, the massage was great and only one part of my body was not massaged. And they usually point out or touch the area that was not massaged. They don't ask me for extra money unless it takes extra time. Damn it.
Oh, so it's an all-inclusive.
so don't take
massage.
any pills.
I always leave a nice tip if I get one or more hand releases and other extras. Other extras?
Mouth hugs.
You sound very versed in this. I've never had
What's
sex
more than a
with-
hand job?
You're a
I never
fucking
have sex
dirtbag,
with a
Rich.
massage therapist unless I like them a lot and we go on a few dates. That has happened,
What?
but is not. But it was not an Oriental massage person.
Hey, you can't say that word no more.
Oriental?
yeah, you
it's
can.
a racist. It's a racist.
So this was on an episode of Sex in the City.
Really?
Yes. Where Samantha went to this spa and the girls were talking about this masseuse who fucking fingers them, right? And then so she books the guy. Which guy does it? Goes and books the guy. And then she's all naked and then he goes like right there. And then he goes another place. And so she complains like, hey, like he didn't give me what I wanted. But then she gets kicked out of the club and she's like, that's not fair. Like I know for a fact he's doing it. So then she got him fired from the place. And then all the women were mad at her. They're like, oh, just because he didn't want to fucking finger you, then you ruined it for the rest of us.
Oh.
And that show came out like decades
years.
ago. Yeah,
Well, there's the answer to your question.
They do have female ones.
they do.
Wow.
Do you think they play with your butthole?
I mean, he said there was one spot that wasn't touched.
Yeah.
So she
No.
must have massaged his butt.
Right? Because like didn't
A butt massage is very nice.
Yeah.
When you have a full body to massage your glutes,
your sciatica, right?
it's amazing.
That's what they said when we were at the fucking show.
that you meant
Yeah.
the butthole.
Oh,
No, but
Yeah, that's what he meant.
I meant butthole, but back to the glute massage.
Rudy, if you're watching, I swear.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
But I kind of did.
No, but the glutes, man, it is so amazing.
Let's
dude.
just get it straight. She meant butt cheek massage.
Butt cheek.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
swear, babe, I've never let anyone else massage my butthole. Only you.
And I definitely meant butthole though. Because didn't Deshaun Watson get that from the Houston
Really?
Texans?
Did he? He got a butthole massage?
Yeah, he was asking for like his.
That's where they got offended or what?
I don't know.
They're like, that's where I draw the line, sir.
He probably stopped paying them, dude.
Yeah. He probably stopped paying them or stopped going to them.
They settled out of court.
They set it all at court for a hand job.
Yeah.
For a butthole job.
Finish what you started on. Drop it.
What do you think about that though? Like when there's like a SA sexual assault, and
Really? Of all the things that you've said on this podcast today, that's what you're going to whisper?
I've been watching a lot of TikToks and they
But all
always
the
say,
monkey
No,
shit that you
right?
said
Yeah.
earlier?
Yeah, because they'll get banned on TikTok if they say the sexual assault, but you can say sexual assault.
well, what if he makes it?
We
into-
just said it 7 times.
What if
bro.
he makes it into a reel?
That's true.
Well-
but that's on us.
I'm like, I don't know. Are you?
They'll bleep it out and just put the letters SA on there.
You
Thank-
tell me what you want and I'll make the real.
Oh my God.
So anyway, what about
Please.
rape?
Please don't put me in
can
a
I do
sexual
it?
assault reel, please.
You won't. What were you gonna say?
Can I do it?
Huh.
No.
The idea is that I say no, right?
Yeah.
I'll say no.
No, but it won't be an assault if I say yes.
Oh no.
See,
but-
I was going to ask
Sexual.
Rich, please make sure I'm not in the sexual assault video, but now I know he secretly has hated me since Rome's.
Yeah, dude. He didn't even like the pizza. He was all pissed
Right.
off. He didn't want to eat it. He went on a diet. He just gained all the weight back, actually.
When I knew you were coming, I just threw it all back on.
I'm so sorry.
And I don't know if you saw our year-end review episode. If you didn't, you might not want to.
Why?
Just saying.
Why?
Who was
Is
it?
it Rich?
Why would
What
he
did he
say?
Y'all don't remember that? I'll make a reel of it. Right?
Okay.
What was it?
Tagged Michelle.
Tag-
He went hard against Michelle. Cantu.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Really,
It was bad.
I did.
Like I clipped 3 minutes out of it, and it was still 7 minutes long. I was like, dude,
You're a
wait,
bitch, dude.
you've never talked this long in your life.
What did you say?
What did you say?
What'd you
She's
say?
right
I don't
here.
remember.
You already let out the rooms. You need
Yeah.
to let it all out.
the
Let
rest
it all
of it.
out.
How
What
do you
was
get the
it?
rest
What
of
did
it
you
out?
say? What else did I do?
Yeah, because like all it takes is communication, right? And then you can get back on.
Look at his face.
Communication.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
is
about.
key, Rich.
Okay. All right.
What was it? Just tell me.
Yeah, just tell her, dude.
What was it?
But in
this
fact,
point-
pull up the timestamp. It's no, I'm kidding.
I'm like, I know at a certain point you were fucking with me. I say bad about no guest on this show.
No, I think we all said like you were one of our favorite episodes, favorite guests.
Yeah, I think we said because we did like a poll on who was everybody's favorite. It ended up being John Stringer's pretty ass. But amongst
yeah.
us, it was you. We were like,
Yeah.
man, Michelle was just. It was like you caught the vibe. You knew what it was here. You weren't trying to act funny. You were just being you, and that
Yourself.
was cool.
I was just I was so pumped, and I just loved what you guys had been talking about. And I'm like, they talk about murder, they talk about all sorts of crazy shit. They're like they're talking to like rando comics because that's what I felt. I was like, I'm a nobody, so I was like, wow.
Yeah, we don't just like the big comics. They're like newer.
But then you
comics.
had what's his face?
Omar Gooding,
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was like, how the fuck did you guys do that?
his cousin got him for us.
Oh yeah, my cousin Charles Allen. Have you met Charles Allen? Oh, you'll run into them eventually.
But that's what I'm saying
That's
about
your
the
cousin?
viewers.
Yeah.
His cousin, not mine.
He's black too.
Look, I have my wallet's in the car. I have a black card in the wallet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I swear.
Have you
black
ever
card
played
too.
that game?
No, what game?
What game?
Race,
card.
the race game?
No. No.
I think I'm losing.
See, if I had a computer in front of me, I'd be like, "What's black card?" I'll be looking up. Black card.
Because it's
I'd
gonna
be-
come up fucking credit cards.
No, it's a game.
If you put black card board game,
It's a card game. Black card revoked. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
that
it's a
sounds
pretty
fun.
funny game.
really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's a kid game. Look, age range, kid.
No, it doesn't. Where does it say that?
Right there.
Did we play this game with you?
No.
Truth or drink?
Well, no, we did not play that.
I had somebody tell me I wasn't comfortable with those questions that were being asked on that card game.
A
y'all had.
guest. I have to
Yeah,
say.
everybody loves this game, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, dude, these are crazy ass questions. I need to get this game. One person told me recently,
You're gonna have to tell
I
us
was
after.
not comfortable with
Ask
that.
me, ask
I was
me,
like,
ask
why
me,
didn't
ask
you just
me.
say, hey, maybe not that game?
You should
I've
just
never
drink.
played. Yeah. What is it? What is it? What
Okay,
is it? Okay. I'm ready.
so they're random, right? And they're like truth or drink, right? So you just got to answer the question or drink, right? And if
I'm
you
gonna
don't
go with the
if
red
you
ones,
drink, yeah,
'cause
the
it's
red ones are the harder ones, are the more vulgar ones.
straight up. Have you ever cried after or during sex? That's not- yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
who hasn't?
when you were crawling like
Were
a
there-
cat and fell off the bed.
I feel so seen.
Yeah, we remember you.
My wife still brings that up. She's like, "You want me to crawl like Michelle did? Like, are you gonna
Really?
fall off the bed?" Yeah, she loves Michelle. She loves Chona.
Were they tears of joy, love, or utter disappointment? Yeah, like all of the above. Nah, that was hard. That was
Yeah.
hard.
Did you ever you for real cried?
Yeah. That was so embarrassing.
Hey, Rich, this one's
That
for
was
you.
my first time.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
felt like I was like, oh, well, if I'm this bad at sex, like it just
It's only up from there.
straight up. Where are we and what are we doing in 10 years? Are we still on our bullshit?
Fuck no, we ain't on
Nah,
our
we ain't on our bullshit. We're on some new bullshit.
Yeah, Michelle's headlining
Yeah.
fucking theaters all over Texas, all over
Ow,
America.
ow, ow,
She's
ow.
getting us to do her pre-shows, and we're like, "What's up,
Yeah.
motherfuckers?" And we're fucking.
That's where we're at in 10 years, baby. Where you going to be
Wouldn't
at in
that
10
be
years?
awesome? Like my first big, like super big, like let's say I do the Majestic and y'all do a pre-show.
Ah,
Ooh,
That would be
that gave me chills.
badass.
dude, that'd be fucking.
That would be so cool.
And then
like,
we
we
get up
need it.
there and
But you
just
gotta
vamp.
ask the same questions that you asked that
vamp.
first episode. So you gotta ask
Oh.
like worst sex experience.
Thank you.
Show of hands, audience. Anybody eat ass?
Yeah. Thank you. For real.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, because, yeah, same person. Yeah, those questions
Dude,
are
I
kind
thought
of.
these questions were supposed to be hard.
Right?
I
They're
am.
not that bad.
Boo.
Yeah.
I was screaming that last night because I finally saw Glass. Have you ever seen Glass?
No.
No.
So you've seen Unbreakable, right?
Yeah, with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the third installment.
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
And Split.
It's then Split, and then Glass is all three of them come together. And I had never seen it, and I finally watched it, and then by the end, I was just like, boo, boo. I was like, fucking M. Night Shyamalan. You can never keep shit consistent. I'm like, either your movies are fucking awesome or they're fucking trash.
Damn.
Anyway, I was very
Dude,
heated last night.
That American Fiction movie? Fuck. That movie is fucking good. It is so good. It's new. It's brand new. It's in the theaters.
Is it M. Night Shyamalan?
No.
I think it's... I don't know who it
No,
is.
but you know which one it is? The Knock at the Door?
This movie, it's funny. Dude, it's racist. Like, black racist.
Oh, I'm not American.
No. It's
He's like, I'm not about that.
It's like our podcast made this movie.
All right, we'll watch the trailer. We'll watch the trailer.
Yes, I want to see this trailer.
What really struck me was that too few books were about my people. Where are our stories? Where's our representation?
Would you give us the pleasure of reading an excerpt?
Yo, Sharonda, girl, you be pregnant again? Ray Ray is gonna be a real father this time around.
Becky stands up.
And the black dude's like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, shit.
Monk, your books are good, but they're not popular. Editors, they want a black book.
They have a black book. I'm black, and it's my book.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Look at what they publish.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm for this
Look
shit.
at what they expect us to write. I just want to rub their noses in it.
Pathology.
Oh, no.
And then he does it as like a ghostwriter.
In the night.
Yeah.
Deadbeat dads, rappers, crack. You said you wanted black stuff. That's black, right?
I see what you're doing. We sold your book.
No.
We believe Mr. Lee has written a bestseller.
It's a joke. The most lucrative joke you've ever told.
Now, is Stag a pseudonym?
Yeah. Mr. Lee can't use his real name.
Is this based on your actual life?
Yeah, you think some bitch-ass college boy can come up with that shit?
No, I don't.
Can I ask what you were in for? Was it murder?
You said that, not me.
300,000 copies. Your books change people's lives.
They're offering $4 million for movie rights.
Yes! The dumber I behave, the richer I get.
Dang.
Stag Arley is still on the run from authorities.
You haven't done anything. It's not like they can arrest you.
Wish I could go back
That's
to not
fucking
selling
funny.
books.
Is it bad to cater to people's tastes?
People want to love you, Monk. You should let them love all of you.
There's already so much buzz because of the movie deal.
Michael B. Jordan is circling.
We want to put him on the cover in one of those scarves, I guess you would call them, tied around his head.
A do-rag?
Do-rag, that's it. Do-rag and a tank top with the muscles showing.
Fire department.
Wow. That looks really good. I
Right?
want to watch it.
Dude, it's so
we
fucking
can get it
good.
out in hundreds and team.
Oh, my
Didn't our podcast make that movie?
I think somebody's watching my dreams.
It's so good. That fucking movie's shit, dude. Do you think you have more or less sex than your next door neighbors?
More.
That's
Less.
More.
No, you less. You more?
More.
Damn, how old are your neighbors?
I don't know. My neighbors are two older gay gentlemen.
Oh, they're fucking
it's
all the
less.
time.
You have less.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
was
they're
like,
totally fucking all the time.
I mean, and they're older. They're like in their like 60s, but they're like really spry.
Dang.
And one is from like the Bronx, and the other one is from Malaysia. So they're just like, yeah, they're fucking way more than we are.
Dude, really? Yeah, they have to be. But homework, you have to find out.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be easy, I feel like.
Just chill at their house. How often do y'all fuck?
Yeah.
But they're just like, they're always constantly improving their house. They're always doing stuff. And I'm like, where are all this
Oh, they're
energy?
gay.
And they bake the most amazing things for us. They always bring me, and everything they bake me is like full of alcohol. Like I had this like tart thing that they gave me for Christmas, and I got so wasted from the tart.
Wow.
Gay people are awesome.
Normally we bring the
Thank
snacks,
you.
but next time you're back, can you bring some of their alcohol?
I will, because they're so good.
Damn.
So-
Do you have any questions? Anybody? You got any
I have one. If you had to pick, are you more of a top, bottom, or versatile?
Oh,
And explain.
I'm definitely a bottom. I'm not a top.
How could you?
I'm a very selfish, lazy lover.
Oh,
Poor Rudy.
really?
He just, yeah.
You just lay back and
That probably makes him
go
feel more
for
like
it.
a man. So he probably-
You never take charge? You never-
I mean, I do take charge initiating.
Oh, initiating
Yeah.
the
Like,
sex?
I'm like, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a good one. Have you ever done something you're not proud of for money outside of an official job?
Ooh. Me?
All of y'all.
And anybody. Hold on.
Have I ever done something for money outside of an official job? Like sold drugs?
Yeah, that you're not proud of.
Yeah, sold drugs.
Should be proud
Sold
of.
drugs. The reason I stopped selling drugs is because this guy and his dad would always buy from me. And the one time I went, they were like, his son was like, hey, next time we call you, it's not going to be here anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Or y'all moving? He goes, yeah, kind of. Like, we lost the house. Like, they were buying the house and they lost it because they were doing too much drugs. And I was selling them the drugs. And so I drove home like crying, like, what the fuck, dude? And that night I was like, that's it. I'm going to fucking sell what I have and I'm never going to do this.
You just did it all.
I did it all. And yeah, never recovered. Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's why he's still
Sad
skinny from
episode.
it.
I should get a different question.
Yeah. What did you say?
That's why you're still skinny from it. You did so much that your body's just naturally just working.
No,
it
I'm
off,
still
so-
hooked.
What
on
are
it.
what do the colors represent?
It's the severity of the question. Yeah, and like extra dirty. Those are extra dirty questions. And then the yellow ones are like the easy questions. And I think it's supposed to be like for people like that are just dating or have been dating, and they ask these questions to each other, and so they could pick the level. Like happy hour is just, what board game are you positive you can destroy us all at? Like what? Psh, throw away.
Monopoly.
Lame question. Really?
I don't want to know the answer to this one.
Okay, ask
Wait,
it though.
what's the question?
It says, have I ever popped into your head while you were masturbating?
No.
Okay. Because when you said earlier that you and your wife were talking about, you're like, oh yeah, we talked about Michelle flying off the bed. I'm like, when?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, while we were
Goodness.
gonna fuck.
Yeah, right before. Yeah.
So then
Could
I was
be.
like, oh God.
And then I was like, why? Do you think Michelle would be cool with both of us? Like, I mean, I could ask her.
Have
So
you
anyways,
ever-
that's why we brought you back today.
And now for sure I know Rich has, because he seems like he's someone who cries while he masturbates. And so I know after Rome's, he was probably, fuck you,
She didn't
Michelle.
invite me.
That's true.
Why am I not good enough for you?
Take it in your face. Here. How have you ever been genuinely scared of me? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca Creek.
Scared.
What's the most unreasonable
I
thing?
wasn't scared of you. I was just
Ashamed of you.
I think I was like sad for you because I could also tell, like you could tell that it wasn't working.
Yeah.
And then I
don't be
felt like
sad
shit.
Yeah.
But in like, yeah, I was like, I'm not even the only fat person in here.
I know, I felt bad because you were right there.
I was.
What's the most?
And I didn't want to do it to somebody I didn't know either, because that would have been more mean. Like if I would have been like this fat motherfucker right here. He's like, hey, dude, what?
But had you gone with the original plan of focusing on Drew, I think it may have been a little bit better.
He was
'cause-
too far because I was like, and Drew.
He was.
Had he already been up on stage, or he wasn't?
No,
on
he
stage
didn't.
at
He
all?
wasn't there.
He
then.
didn't do any time.
Yeah.
Oh, so
You got
what's
one?
the most unreasonable thing you've ever completely lost your cool over?
Our chats.
A fucking coupon.
A coupon?
Well,
At the store?
A coupon for what though? Because
listen, I went to the store, I had a coupon, and it was like one of those like holiday, like, oh, like get all the Christmas shit, like half off. And so I went to Hobby Lobby and I was like, I'm going to get all this Christmas shit. So next year is going to be a badass Christmas. Filled up my cart, had my coupon for like buy one, get one free, all this Christmas stuff. And I go give the lady the coupon and she's like, this isn't valid. And I'm like, no. I looked, there's no expiration date. And I said, no, I was like, I'm not putting all this shit back. And she was like, no, you can use this coupon here. And I was like, no. And I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna be a Karen. I'm like, I want to speak to your manager. I was like, I'm not putting this shit, look at this coupon. And so the manager comes, right? And he's like, is there a problem? I said, yes, I have this coupon and this girl's not accepting it. And I said, there's no expiration date and it's the Christmas stuff. And so she's like, ma'am, you can't use this coupon here. And I'm like, why not? She said, bitch, you're at Michael's. And I was just like, I looked around and I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong fucking place.
Fucking store.
I really thought I was a Hobby Lobby and I had gone to a Michael's. And I was like so dead set that
I'd be like, you can't honor competitors' coupons? What kind of place is this?
it's all the wrong color scheme. Everything's all red, nothing's orange. I don't know.
But have you seen, because my wife showed me this TikTok where the shit in the back at Hobby Lobby is cheaper than the shit in the, like the same item?
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Like,
how's that possible?
Like they just don't re-sticker it. They just like, we're going to raise the price on, let's just move this to the back and we'll sell the more expensive stuff in the front. It was just weird.
Dude, coupons are bullshit, honestly. That's what I've learned. It's hard being a parent. Like my oldest stabbed herself in the face with a pencil once.
Okay. Why?
Stabbed herself in the face with a pencil? An eye?
No, like it was like in her face, like in her cheek.
Oh,
like she was running and then she stopped suddenly and just.
One of my brothers was playing with an EpiPen and put the needle through his finger and we convinced him he was going to die.
Oh, that was me.
Oh yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, bitch.
Wow.
I was a kid. I was like fucking
not even 10. Yeah.
Yeah, probably like 8 years old, and it was in my finger, and it was just dangling there. Like only the bone stopped it. Like
it went through the bone.
Yeah, it went through the bone. Only my nail stopped it. So it was just hanging right there, and you couldn't pull it out because it was.
We tried.
Yeah. So they told me I was gonna die, and
you believed them.
I fucking believed them. Yeah. Yes, it was both of my older brothers, and now I have trauma, and that's why I go to therapy. And this is gonna be a sad episode. Sorry, Michelle.
Do you go to therapy?
No, I would never go to therapy.
Why not?
I don't think I need it. I know.
No, of any of my family, he's probably the one that needs therapy the least.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Who needs therapy the most out of the three of you?
Here?
Yes.
Because I'm in therapy, so
yeah, beans.
100%. 100%.
Dang.
I do.
That's why I told you that from that first episode. Like, dude, he's the murderer.
He's the serial killer.
He's the serial killer.
No, I wouldn't get away with that.
Maybe you got split personalities. Maybe your other personality did it.
Take that, M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, I said I wouldn't get away with that.
Look, see,
So
look.
I am here right
Look,
now.
there she is. She has the pencil stuck in her face. I put it all on the TikTok, like all the crazy shit that my kids do. I'm like, oh, they're so cute, right? Like, but then look.
Oh fuck!
You see, so look at where the grip is on the pencil. Wait, how do I hold on?
Dude, my sister, like she was a devil for Halloween one time as a baby. She's 4 or 5. And she had this little pitchfork that she broke. It was plastic and she broke it. And then it was like just sticking up. And she was running and then she fell and it went right in her mouth. And then she had to get stitches inside the top of her mouth. Huh?
Did it get stuck?
No, it just.
No, this is.
And then there's the one that ate the poop. That's how I found it that morning, just full of poop.
Beans wants that pencil.
Oh yeah, the pencil.
Now he's gonna hold a grudge like Rich did with Rome's.
Oh my God. Y'all left it in there to take her to the doctor?
Well, so when I picked her up, the school called me and the school, like the nurse was like, the nurse was like stuttering. She's like, you need to get here. We don't know what to do because it was a mechanical pencil. And she was like, the graphite, like if it broke up, like lead poisoning. And they're like, it's like all the way in there. And they said the nurse was looking at it because they were going to pull it out, but they saw her artery runs right there. They were like, you got to take her.
So they called you because you went to health careers.
Like, come on, Flaming Chicken, let's go.
Call her mom. She went to health careers. She'll know what to do.
Damn.
But it was just, I kept it. I told her, I was like, I'm going to put it in a shadow box just to kind of remind ourselves.
So did she die?
What?
She
didn't die?
No.
Did she bleed when they pulled it out?
No. So she said it was like numb. Like she couldn't even feel that part of her face anymore.
Oh, really? I can't feel my face.
We were like waiting there and the doctors were like taking x-rays and they were like, well, we got to make sure like if it's broken, we got to do it. And then I can't remember what we were talking about, but I had said something to her that had upset her. And then she like threw her hand up. So she hit it. It went further in and she was like, and then it just fell out.
Oh shit!
It just fell out. She like hit it, and I guess like when it went up, it created more space to just fall out.
Pop out. Damn.
And it just there was like barely any blood.
Damn.
And everything was intact. And then she has a scar. She had some stitches, but
damn, you kids are dumb.
Dude.
You know, that's not the one that ate the poop. So
Do you have any boys?
No.
No?
All girls.
Damn.
I have a hostile uterus.
Yeah. My baby's mom her uterus tried to kill my 4-year-old. No. He came out and the doctor was like, oh my God. And I was like, what do you mean, oh my God? And she was like, look. She shows me the placenta, right? And I'm like, okay, it's fucking blood. Well, it had like, I didn't know what it's supposed to look like, but it had like veins growing on the outside of it.
Yeah.
They're supposed to grow on the inside.
Oh shit.
Of them. And
I was like, wait, that's what mine looked like too.
oh shit. Yeah, that's why your kid's fucked up. So she was like, he could have died because like the veins are supposed to, they're blood vessels. They're supposed to grow on the inside, and that's they come through the umbilical cord, and that's how they transport all the nutrients to the child.
Do it again.
Well,
How?
right. There. So
completion.
When it happens the way his was, they all grow on the outside, so they're all exposed. So if the mom gets in a wreck or if she hits something, like she bumps it, it could rupture one of the vessels because it's exposed. But the like 99% of kids don't make it when they have that, because they usually have to get induced, and when the doctor goes in to poke to induce it, they poke a blood vessel because they don't know, you can't see it like when ultrasounds. And so he was going to get
Bruce Willis from Unbreakable.
He's going to have fucking dementia or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Is that what Bruce Willis has?
Yeah.
He has something
Some
that
form
he's
of dementia.
degenerating bad.
How old is he?
Not
in his
old enough
60s.
to be dying like he is, but he's dying like bad. Like,
Who?
Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I meant he's like Bruce Willis from
Glass.
Unbreakable. I was trying to call your kid a superhero.
Oh my bad.
You're like, oh yeah.
I was trying to call him an old.
You're like, that kid's got dementia.
Yeah, and so we had set the date May 12th to get induced.
Yeah.
May fucking 4th, her water broke. And so that night we like take her to the hospital, and then like they're like, okay, well, you're not fucking dilated, blah, blah, blah. You gotta wait. And then they look and they're like, oh no, he's eating shit. Like he's shitting inside. We gotta get you going. And so like, I don't know. They didn't induce her, but if they would have induced her, yeah, I wouldn't have a 4-year-old. I have a 9-year-old. Yeah. It was crazy. And maybe that's why I felt like protective of him, because that's why I didn't get him a freaking circumcised. Because I was like, I don't want him to go through shit. Like he's already been through shit. And then he got UTIs.
Shit.
But then he started getting UTIs like crazy. Like the first month of his life.
Because he had all that extra skin.
He got like 3 UTIs. And then he ended up in the hospital for like 3 weeks. And he almost died of a UTI.
Wow.
Yeah.
And give him cranberry juice?
No, yeah. Well, he couldn't. He was like less than a month old.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
And that was the problem, was that there was very little we could do for him because he was so young. And he was in the fucking hospital for 3 weeks. And I remember like I had to be there because his mom was not good with that. Like that shit.
Was she mad at you?
No.
That you didn't want to circumcise him?
Oh, no. She was like, no, it's a decision we made. But I was mad at myself. I was like, I feel like shit, because I think that I contributed it. And the doctor was like, no, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. She's kind of being Devin. You didn't suck. Like,
you were
great set, buddy. You really laid it down.
Bean, you want to come outside and talk about it?
And so, what's it called? Yeah. So he was there for 3 weeks. And I remember like there was this fucking machine in his room that kept malfunctioning every 30 minutes. And I'm like, can you just change the machine out? And they're like, sorry, we can't, sir. If we unplug the machine, he'll die. No, I'm kidding. They're like, they just wouldn't change the machine out, dude. And like, fuck, man, it was like 20 days that I was like, I feel like I'm fucking being tortured. I was like, I need to speak to a manager here because like I feel like traumatized by this fucking beeping. Like it was so bad, and it was in the middle of the night, and they wouldn't come and stop it. Like I would ring the thing, and like the nurse needs to come, and we'll get there, and they'd take hours to come and stop it, and then 30 minutes later it'd go off again. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
You didn't just go and try pushing buttons to turn it off?
No, I was scared I was gonna kill him. Yeah.
I did that when my mom was in the hospital, and that kept going. I was like, I'm just gonna figure out how to turn it off.
Damn.
And I was like, I went to health career.
And then you turned her off. I think I turned my mom off.
The nurse comes in. What are you doing? Listen, calm down. I went to health career.
Okay, what's health careers?
Well, y'all were listening to Mcclovio. I was doing real medical shit.
Sit down, dummy. Yeah. So
So he's turning 5. What are you gonna do? It's a big birthday.
Cinco de Mayos.
Oh,
so his name is
okay.
Miles, so it's gonna be Cinco de Mayos
de
because
Mayos.
his birthday's in May too, May 3rd.
That's cute.
And so yeah, Cinco de Mayos.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because apparently cincoñeras are now a thing.
Oh really?
Yep. I've been
For
seeing
boys?
it. No, for girls.
Oh, okay.
I mean, again. Dude, don't fail him a 5th time, please. Dude, don't
Dead Man's Float. I got it. You remember that? You don't remember that? Dead Man's Float?
When you were in the water, you
Yeah.
face down, and float.
You didn't even remember Mcclovio.
What kind of fucked up games were y'all playing in the pool?
So we would, you'd be like, can you
went
do
to-
Dead Man's Float? And he could always do Dead Man's Float, right? Because he looked bloated.
What the fuck?
True story. So you would just go like you would just float on top of the water and you're face down and you Dead Man's
See how long
Float,
you can
okay?
do for how long?
Yeah.
Okay, but we did that, but we didn't call it that.
Oh really?
I think he was just practicing for his future serial killer life.
What did you call it when you would knock on doors and run?
Ding Dong Ditch.
Did
really?
you though?
That's it?
Did you really
Yeah,
just
did you? Okay.
Did a what?
Nothing else?
Nothing else. There was no
Oh, a bag of shit.
Rich, Google what else? Other terms for
Yeah,
ding
other
dong
terms for
ditching.
ding dong ditching. Yeah.
What?
Maybe put an urban dictionary.
Oh my god. What?
Fuck.
Let me see. Knock knock ginger.
Oh, it's not on there, dude.
It's not.
What are y'all talking about?
I can't see it.
Yes, you can.
It's N-word knocking.
No,
Yeah.
that is not a ding dong ditch. Is what we called it.
That's not what my grandpa called it.
I'm starting
I
to
swear.
question which part of the West Side you lived on.
Yeah. Maybe you're not from San Antonio. And
Yes,
your
I am.
Maybe
and
there's
her
a different
origin
Edgewood
story-
district.
Her origin story's been made up and fabricated by the fucking mainstream media in San Antonio to build up Michelle into this big comedy institution and brand.
I am from here.
We're starting to question her West Side roots.
Yeah.
She
Because
doesn't.
she
she's
never heard of it.
Whatever y'all thought it was isn't even on this list. So I think y'all are some fucking hate crime motherfuckers.
No.
I feel like everything in your life is super racist.
Keep going down.
Hold on. Go to DuckDuckGo and ask that same question.
What the fuck is DuckDuckGo?
DuckDuckGo is an unfiltered search engine.
I feel like I know a bunch of people from the West Side who aren't fucking crazy like y'all.
Yeah.
Ask them. Go
And
back
they're
and
not
ask them.
super racist like y'all.
Go
They're
back and
probably
ask
not.
them.
They probably got fake origin stories too.
Yeah.
No?
Probably lying. Like you. You're very good at this. I don't know if they trained you at this new company or
I'm
whatever.
telling you, dude.
But just put in a fucking term. What is another word for tea?
See, look, I was like, what the hell is knock knock ginger?
Well, they're running to
Did
ginger.
one say knick knack knock?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
Maybe we misunderstood it.
Yeah, dude.
No, we didn't.
See, look, it's not
It
there.
was.
Dude, that's not what my grandpa would call it. I swear,
I
dude.
swear. It was. And everybody called it that. And like it wasn't racist to call it that.
Back
Have
then.
you guys have seen Clerks, right? Clerks
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yes.
So you guys are like what's
Porch
this?
monkeys.
Porch monkeys.
Yes, that's y'all.
We're bringing it back.
We're taking it back.
Do you remember he has on the shirt and
Yeah.
he wrote Porch Monkey for Life?
Really?
That's y'all. That is y'all.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that movie.
But it's all in fun. It's like that movie, man. American Fiction. It's the best.
Except we're not black.
But it's No, we
Are
made
you,
the
are you
movie.
getting like monetized for this? I feel like you mentioned that movie like 3 times already.
No, I wish.
You're gonna put
I'm
the link
trying
in
to.
and click the link. And
But it's like because I'm watching it and I'm like, yeah, that's what we do, and people like it because it's like edgy, but also people hate it because it's like
Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
Back to being monetized by things. They should pay us, and Craig Shoemaker should also pay us because we've dropped the Love Master way too many times on this
That's true.
podcast. So he owes us.
I'm gonna stop talking.
So
about
does
it.
Tony Hinchcliffe because we drop Kill Tony every episode.
Oh yeah, but he deserves it.
Whoa.
No, he
Yeah.
knows this.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's one thing I don't think I'll ever do.
really?
I don't think I'll ever do it.
That's what Chona said too.
Yeah,
Because my experience would be what Bean did to me in front
but
of
funny.
Not funny.
but like in front of millions of people. Because I know that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for the fat jokes.
Yeah. Take it.
I don't know what my minute would be. What my like have fire minute. That's so hard.
I don't think you need it though. I don't think you
Drew
need
didn't.
something like that because you're like already on the trajectory. You know
But
what I mean?
sometimes he also doesn't go after the obvious. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Mostly.
He'll probably say
Especially
that
if
you
you
look
kill.
like JoJo Siwa.
Especially if you kill. Nah, he'll make fun.
That's the only reason why I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it?
Yeah, maybe for the fun of it, but I don't think the way your career is going, you don't even need it.
Because what's her name?
Celia?
Yes. She got freaking Roseanne Barr.
Yeah, that was awesome.
How did it? I mean, I feel like I've heard, I don't know for sure, but I feel like I heard it like Roseanne screwed her over.
No, what Celia posted was that she couldn't go back to do so the shows had a gap in between, and she said she didn't feel right having them pay for her hotel that whole stay for the other shows to come on.
Oh.
So she came home. She said, I don't want to keep, y'all already done enough for me. Like I'm gonna just go home.
Aw.
Yeah, she's like struggles with like depression and a lot of shit.
Dang. Have y'all had her on the podcast?
No, but I just talked to her yesterday to ask her to come
Yeah.
on. So that's weird you brought her up. And she said she's down, but she lives in Austin.
Because she shared the flyer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that was really nice.
Yeah, she was funny. She killed on there though. Like she deserved, like when Roseanne, I was like, man, Roseanne, they gave her everything. They set her up for fucking shows in Arizona. And I was like, man, that is fucking badass.
Did she do them? She did them,
Yeah,
right?
she did them. She said she did them in front of her family.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I think it's crazy what's happening in Austin though. It's like Rogan just said, hey, this is where comedy's going to be at now. And everybody fucking followed.
And have you guys seen that Instagram page where it's like Kill Alley?
Oh, yeah.
I just stumbled upon it when
Yeah.
you mentioned it or
No, they
oh no, Nikki. It was Nikki brought it up.
Yeah,
That's right. Because I think that's how I found it was I was watching her episode and then that she had just gone on and she was just like, I didn't even know. I just got here. Like, I don't normally dress like this.
Yeah. They liked one of the reels that we had posted, and that's when I was like, what the fuck is this? And put me in a rabbit hole who they were.
I do think it's pretty cool. I think that's part of the reason why I'm like, should I try? Should I do it? Because it to me, it's like it's a moment in time.
Yeah.
And
But
Tony?
like I was telling Chona, I was like, there is a point where, let's say you go do your minute and you just bomb.
yeah.
You bomb that minute, like it kind of derails you a little because you're
yeah.
already hitting and like, man, but I saw her in Kill Tony. She wasn't funny at all.
See?
But every time I fucking see her, like, you know,
see?
there is that possibility.
Not if you're funny.
Oh, facts. But not.
Not if you're funny.
But look at the crowd it is also. It's a fucking white predominant crowd.
Yeah, but I feel like if you walk out there, they're going to be ready. Like with
Yeah.
your energy and just like your presentation, like the people that go to the Comedy Mothership, they go there for comedy and they know a comedian when they see a comedian. And that's the difference. Like with the handful of you that are fucking coming up in San Antonio, there's a difference in like watching me on stage and then watching y'all on stage, or even somebody who's done it for a couple years and then watching y'all do it. Even though you've only done it for a couple years, you've already got that about you, and it's like it's different. So it's like you could say that, but I don't think you would do bad. I really don't.
I don't know. I kind of want to.
I'm gonna go Monday.
You are?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna
I'm gonna be in Austin. Yeah.
What was that?
Why are you gonna be in Austin?
I'm excited.
Why are you gonna be in Austin?
For work
Work retreat?
A work conference.
They're finally getting you the therapy that you need?
It's not a retreat, it's an intervention. We'll be lost in too, buddy.
No.
Have y'all checked out that new comedy club, The Station?
No, I haven't.
Is it
Not
here?
yet.
Yeah,
It's here.
Pat's been big on
at,
advertising.
It's I had a show that night, their opening night, that first Friday. This was just this past weekend. But I got to like sneak in. I mean, and they almost didn't let me in because when I went, they were like at capacity and they turned me away. But I went around the back to where the comics were. I came in the back entrance.
Damn.
And
fucking flexing on that bitch ass.
Yes. Okay. I'm not sure y'all know who I am. I'll go down.
I'm Michelle, Big Chocha Energy Cantu. Let me in.
And it was, I was like, wow. It's just a different kind of energy. Like all the clips that I see of like these like East Coast clubs, like
that
speakeasy vibe.
Yeah.
And it was packed and like the comics were just really, really good.
Crisp. Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't know. I think this is going to be a good spot.
Yeah.
Y'all should check it out. Because I feel like y'all are like connoisseurs of comedy.
Yeah, I am.
And right now, the tickets are free.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm going to start going then. When do they have shows though? I feel like they
Every
have
Friday.
it on. Okay, the next Friday I'm going to go.
Friday at 11.
Yeah,
You guys should check
I'm
it out.
always going. I just randomly when I don't have the kids, I go. And like
You should.
I always go to the to what's his name's open mic.
Lucha?
Sometimes most of the time I just
wanna
go
go to
to
that
watch it,
one.
and I love it
Yeah.
because it's a great environment. Except I almost got robbed.
At the Luchador one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I went to my car, and like I was sitting in there smoking, and and there's a parking lot across the street, and it's like a field.
Yeah.
So I see this fucking Suburban like come in pretty fast into the parking lot, and they make this fucking U-turn, and then they come right behind my car, and I'm like, that was weird the way they fucking just parked like that right behind my car. So I'm looking in the mirror, and then I see some guy jump out of the back seat, the passenger side, and like running up to my car, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? And so he goes to the passenger, and he's like pulls on the thing
while you're in there.
While I'm in there, and I'm like,
did you cry?
No, I prayed. No,
And
I
shit
was
himself
like,
a little.
no, I was like,
But he had the reserves.
I wasn't sure if the door was locked or unlocked, so I just turned the car on, and I was like, if I turn the car on, it's gonna lock, and I'm gonna fucking take off.
Yeah.
And when I turned the car on, he took off running, and they fucking took off, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm gonna
It's
get
like
the fuck
adrenaline,
out.
just like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
yeah, and I was like, I'm not going back inside because they're gonna want me to go on stage, and I can't go on stage.
No way.
So I left, and then I came back.
So what you're saying is don't go there.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Because I came back and I told the owner, and she was like, we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen to you again. So I don't know what that meant.
But everybody else is fair game.
Yeah. But no, then
Especially Michelle Cantu. So she comes to this open mic. We're gonna make sure her car gets robbed.
just don't park across the street. Yeah. But it was fun. It's a cool mic. It's a really good mic, and then they have karaoke afterwards.
I wanted to ask you too. Do you still do open mics? Like, are you still out there?
Yes, I do. And every time do I go as often as I used to? No, I don't, because I'm also doing shows during the week. Like I was in Corpus on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing shows like Thursday, Friday. Like I have to see my family at some point.
Yeah.
But so when I do, because I'm not going as often, I feel like people like to give me shit. They're like, oh, look, Michelle. Oh, Michelle's here.
Really?
Yes. And then
Look
like
who came out of their ivory tower.
yes,
Michelle Cantu.
exactly. I'm like, no, guys, it's not like
Or you're
that.
showing up in a blazer.
Yeah.
It was called the lounge, okay? It sounded fancy. It sounded super fancy.
But are
yes,
you're working out your shit when you're doing your shows? Like, is that where you're getting
Also,
workout, right?
I mean, elbow room is probably like, it's just my go-to. It's my go-to spot. It's where I'm most
Yeah, it's
comfortable.
fun. Yeah, that's a cool spot too. It's a good stage. I like the stage there.
I was telling him, like, you were kind of like a little strategic when it came to your actual shows, though, right? Like, you kind of pick and choose what you were going to do. Or do you feel like you kind of said yes to everything as you were writing?
I'm actually glad you brought it up because I wanted to talk to y'all about that. I wanted to talk to y'all about like oversaturation.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys believe that that's a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Victor talked to me about that the other day at the show. Was the live shows? Like,
Yeah.
And his advice was kind of like keep it special, right? Keep
Yeah.
it something that you're not always doing, but it's something that's special. And I'm like, I get that. And yeah, oversaturation. I struggle with that because you have to get your content out there and you have to be consistent, right? So I think there's a balance, but it's tough.
So I'm definitely doing like a shit ton of shows right now. But I'm trying to I'm trying to be in different cities.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've got El Paso coming up. I've got Houston coming up. I was just in Corpus, but I'm also doing San Antonio, but I'm doing like different days. And then I'm trying to do like different audiences. Like maybe I'll go to a winery one night or maybe I'll go somewhere else this other night. But I'm also like, okay, so if I know I got to get my stage time in, might as well get paid, right?
Yeah. Right. If the opportunities are there already, that's where you're working yourself. That's kind of his advice was like, dude, if you're getting offers to be on shows, just go on shows and don't do the mics. Because the mics are not very comfortable a lot of times. Because there's like, most of them are comedians.
Right.
And so it's not a crowd that's there to laugh.
Don't you go to open mics and want to be like, let's see if this person is funny?
That's what I normally do. Not let's see if this person's funny. I'm observing them for information for me. And so that's where a lot of times Patrick's like, you want to go up? I'm like, I'm just going to watch tonight. I just want to watch because I'm getting shows. If I'm going to get shows, I'll work this shit out there. Because that's an actual crowd. That's where you'll learn like what do people hate. It's bad jokes. And what do they want to hear and things like that. And every crowd's different.
I don't think they hate it. They don't hate it.
No,
so
it's just the presentation.
Just to be clear for y'all are listening.
Yeah.
He's got good jokes. But man, he
that just wasn't his audience.
He punched the chocha down so hard. She still survived though. Big chocha forever.
It wasn't malicious. It wasn't malicious at all, but I felt bad about
Her
it.
chocha absorbed it.
I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. She's got thick skin.
It grew stronger.
That's that tungsten. What is it? The fucking Tuscan?
Yeah. But do you feel like that? Do you feel
call
like
my chocha rhino skin? What the fuck are you doing?
Do you feel like that? Like, I'm advertising another show. Like, do you ever feel like
I feel bad for the people who book me sometimes. So like, for example, right? So like Saturday, I'm doing a show for Johnny Loquasto. Like he's coming in, he's a headliner coming in from out of state. He really wants to make sure that he sells a lot of tickets, right? But I'm saturated right now, right? And for me, so just full transparency, right? I'm at Upstage. It's when you're hosting at a club, the club pays a standard fee. So most of the time, hosts are gonna get $50. So while I'm really excited to work with Johnny, and it's a great connect for me to have because he's on the West Coast, and I haven't done any LA, I haven't done any California, so I want to do a good job for him. But I'm really pushing the theater show because I get a kickback. So like when you buy the tickets for the theater show, it asks you how you hear about the show, and if they put my name, then I get a kickback for every ticket I sell.
Nice.
So I mean that's.
Can we each put a separate name? Because this is fucking. I feel bad. Yeah, because we got Michelle, we got Big John, and Josh.
Well, I'm gonna put Michelle.
Hold on. As her favorite, I think I should have Michelle.
Hold on. Can we?
Y'all, yeah, one of y'all should each put a name.
Yeah.
But wait, can we check back? Is he still your favorite?
Not after his confession earlier.
Confession.
The one. Are you on the same podcast as us?
I didn't confess anything.
Yes,
the
you
Rome's
did.
Pizza.
You confessed that you've been holding on to that anger all this time.
Oh man, no, I wasn't being serious about that.
Sounded
I don't know,
it
dude.
sounded pretty fucking serious.
Not in our group
Look,
chat.
I'm trying to.
Look at he's crying already.
It sounded as serious as you were upset about your girlfriend, your wife not blowing you anymore. The last episode.
I'm trying to learn how to backpedal like Beans does.
What's her name? Chona asked, is inflation, the prices ever gonna go down again?
Yeah.
And he said, if it's anything like my wife, no. And his wife is sitting right behind him.
Oh my God.
We're like,
it was the best thing ever.
That's funny.
Yeah. And
now
then
she's really not gonna blow you, dude. What the hell?
And then he said she has a big butt and an ugly face.
I did not say that.
You kind of said that.
He said that, right? We looked at each other like, did he just say
that's y'all
that?
putting words in my mouth. No.
You said what? We said what did you prefer?
Yeah. What were the options? No matter what I said, I was fucked.
Facts.
Wow.
No, because if you would have said a redhead with what?
No, that was for the girls.
Yeah. I don't remember the questions. I fucking.
You said your wife had an ugly face.
I didn't say that. No.
Yeah.
What's your wife's name?
Miriam.
She does got a big butt.
She went to your show at
Miriam. There are other men out there. You don't have to settle.
No.
Yes, you don't. Don't settle for rich.
Miriam, life is too short, girl.
He has a way younger, attractive brother, and he will do right by that ass.
And so will his wife.
Miriam, there's a new dating app for Latinos called Chispa.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, check it out.
Is
Look
it
it
called
up.
Cheese Spot?
Chispa. Chispa, like
G-Spot?
spark.
Oh.
Chispa.
That G-Spot.
That Cheese Spot. Like,
I was like, I'll never find it. Damn.
Stupid. You're like the G-Spot.
Is it in the
son
App
of a
Store?
bitch.
Michelle, where's this G-Spot app that you were talking about? Because I don't find it.
Chispa. So
Chispa.
Miriam, go on Chispa, girl. Find your spark.
do you get
There you
paid
go.
from
How
them?
many did you edit this out of the podcast?
I get paid for that. Mention the big chocha for 20% off.
Awesome. It's getting late on a school night. Michelle
Yeah,
Cantu,
For sure.
thank you so much for coming. What's your very next show coming up?
Tomorrow, I'll be at Slate Theory Winery in when this is dropping,
I know. I was just
Mccalister
about to say,
Theater.
well, not that one. What's the? It's the one, the theater.
Mccalister Theater.
All right, it's dropping
At
that
SAC.
the Thursday before, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So if
February
you're watching
18th.
today, 2 or 3 more days from now, I don't know my math, but if it's not sold out,
If it's not sold out,
go and get those fucking tickets.
VIP's already gone.
Where's the tickets at? What website?
Oh, you can go to my bio on all my socials. I have the link there for you.
Okay, go to my bio on all my socials, and you
Michelle
can find
Cantu.
tickets
For
there.
sure, for sure, you
Go to
can find it
Michelle
on Upstage, but you can find it at my link tree / Michelle Cantu Comedy.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Michelle, for joining us again. Thank you for putting up with my obnoxious stand-up set the other night.
It was good.
And-
I was glad we got to unpack that. I really was.
Good. Me
glad-
too.
I have closure. Do you have
Oh,
closure?
no.
I'm glad Rich was able to bring
still
up
hate
the,
myself.
the
I
Rome
do. I
Street,
feel like today was like, let's fucking tell Michelle everything we have been holding on to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rich with Rome's, him.
You haven't confessed anything. What-
yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
She
said,
confessed to thinking about you before having sex.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
So she's very
You're
uncomfortable.
welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome, Michelle. I'll let you know.
That's what you get for coming on a weeknight.
Yeah.
I was supposed to come tomorrow. Yesterday.
It was still a weeknight.
I think she originally came on a weeknight.
She did.
Wow.
We were used to it, though. We were drinking, too.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
And we're out.
All right. Michelle Cantu, BFR Podcast. We'll see y'all. Have a good night.
Bye.